Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Happy Thursday evening to you all. Good to see you. What is up, Show Crasher? I work for the Street Cleaner, Markham Mahaly, and not the Dark Ninja, Fabulous Sombrero, Lucas Donnell, the real notorious Taco Pennybot, Show Crasher, Mark Pack, what's up, Mr. Nubbles? Thought on Madralfa in Brawl. I'm sure Madralfa is pretty absurd in Brawl. Also, thanks to Numot the Dummy for the host. Thank you. Ubzor, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Good to see everyone this fine evening. Pato Camelo, Heisenberg hat. I think I'm friends with you on Fortnite, although I never play Fortnite with people. I need to start doing that because Awesome Dude's going to show up and yell at me. Avlach for the 9th month in a row. The baby is due. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Mickey Zero, Vime Sweater, Sinner, Camin. How's everyone this fine evening? Oh man, so I know we haven't been playing much Modern lately. I promise, starting next week. Oh, speaking of next week, remember, on Tuesday next week, it's Team Standard Super League. So instead of our normal stream, 9 Eastern, the main mothership Twitch channel, twitch.tv/magic, Team Standard Super League, the Brew Crew is back. We're going to be battling Team Star City Games, I believe. Got to get revenge on Emma Handy, who wrecked us with Infect in our last Team Modern Super League event. So it should be interesting. There may be Yargles involved. Nessier Nate for the 19th month in a row. Should do a Ridge Wallet sponsored stream of that $1,200 Jeskai deck. That's a good idea, actually. We got to play that deck sometime. I think we need a little bit more earlier game removal. Otherwise, it seems sweet. Thank you for the sub. Also, Dylan J. Fox, thank you as well. Thank you. Big soup cheer for you. Will you keep up the not exactly promise to play Amulet Titan? Yes, we'll play Amulet Titan at some point. I don't know how soon it'll be, but it will be. I'll do it sooner or later. Yargle is on our list. Oh, just wait till you see our Team Standard Super League deck list. Oh my goodness. Blame Todd. That's all I'm going to say. When you see our deck lists and just everything about them, if you are having second thoughts and like, what is the deal with this? Point your finger at Todd Stevens. It was his idea. He just dragged me and Corbin along, so it's all Todd. Oh man, it's gonna be sweet though. Pettybot, I would play more Lantern Control. I like Lantern Control. I was thinking that we don't have any 1-drops. I guess the idea is we have a million tap lands. So on turn 1, we're probably playing a tap land most games, and then hopefully curving out from there from 2 all the way up to 6. I really love Bant too. Bant is just really fun. You get cool value and you have good creatures, and it just has like everything. Deltorbs for the 10th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Yeah, I am blaming Todd. Man, I wish we had Chalice for one. That would be insane. So Team Standard Super League is on Tuesday. So our next stream, our regular stream on Tuesday, we don't have our normal stream. Instead, 9 Eastern. So actually significantly later, 3 hours later. I'll see. I might. No promises. I gotta see what the schedule looks like and make sure I have everything done. If I have everything done, I might try to sneak on at like our normal time and do just a short, maybe MTG Arena stream or something. Something that's just like an hour and a half, and then have like an hour and then go into Team Standard Super League. So I might still try to sneak on, but don't hold me to it, because if I don't have all my Super League stuff done, I'm gonna have to do that instead. But I'll try to sneak on at our normal time on Tuesday. But if I'm not here, I'll have a message up saying that we're not doing it. But maybe a very short stream at our normal time leading up to the Super League. Oh yeah, I do need to update the Twitch thing. Anyway, let's do our reminders. Let's talk about this super sweet deck. Get into our league. Then we can talk about Team Standard Super League. We can talk about Modern. We can talk about tournaments this weekend. We can talk about predictions for Announcement Day, which is tomorrow, which is going to be pretty exciting. We have a sweet podcast guest coming up this week that I'm excited about. There's a rough drafts coming out tonight. There's just so much stuff going on. So first off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. So check that out. subscribe to that if you haven't already. The normal YouTube, that is where you can find super fun series, Budget Magic. We had an Against the Odds last night with Helm of the Host, which is giving Panharmonicon a serious run for its money. You can do some really fun things with Helm of the Host in Standard. I had a lot of fun playing that deck. I still don't know if it's good. The turn 4 cast it, turn 5 try to equip it, gets a braid, you lose thing is a real problem as far as competitive decks. But man, when it works, it is super, super awesome. So check that out on the YouTube. Like I said, Rough Drafts tonight, a interesting special edition of Commander Clash on Friday. So tons of stuff coming up there. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that sweet stuff. Our sponsor tonight, as you probably know, is Ridge Wallet. So check them out. Shout out to ridgewallet.com, makers of slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You get 10% off with the code. When I did the little thing for the video with this, I butchered that sentence so many times, and I've improved at it, but for some reason saying with the code goldfish at ridgewallet.com, it took me like 10 times to get it when I was recording the video. Anyway, 10% off with the code goldfish at ridgewallet.com. Also, it's been confirmed more Ridge Wallet giveaways are incoming. Not tonight, we're finalizing the details, but we will be giving away more Ridge Wallets thanks to our super sweet sponsor. So thank you to them. Also, donations, definitely not required. Certainly appreciated, though. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. We don't have Karn. It's a non-Karn deck. So let's talk about our deck now that the reminders are out of the way. So tonight, I'm calling this deck Bant, Explorers, and Angels because it is an Explorer deck. We got Branchwalker, we got Jade Light Ranger. That might not be enough to make it an Explorer deck, but if you're playing Wild Growth Walker, 4 copies of Wild Growth Walker, then I think it's justified to call it an Explorer deck because if you're not planning on exploring, Wild Growth Walker is just not a card you'd have in your deck. So the front half of our deck is kind of explory. We got Walking Ballista because you got to play Walking Ballista because everyone plays Walking Ballista and it's really good. Rishkar gives us a little bit of acceleration and ramp. So this is kind of the explorer half of our deck. Then we have our Angels. We have 3 Lyra Dawnbringers. We have an Angel of Sanctions for removal. We have Shalai, Voice of Plenty to Gavany Township up our team, also protect our stuff. So Explorers, also Angels, removal, just 4 Ixalan's Binding. Then at the top end of our curve, we have the Planeswalkers. So the blue mana is for a couple of Teferis, also some good sideboard cards. 3 Ajani Unyielding, which I am super excited about because Ajani is a really sweet Planeswalker. It's +2 ability. It's kind of like draw 3 cards. You don't usually hit all 3, but you do generate a lot of card advantage. Looking at our deck list, the plus is you look at the top 3 cards of your library, or reveal them. You get all non-land permanents in your hand, the rest to the bottom. Look at our deck list. It is 100% permanents. So we have 24 lands. Otherwise, it's permanent central over here. We could be playing Primal Surge if it was legal. So our odds of hitting multiple cards with a Johnny and churning through our deck is really, really high. So I'm excited for that. Oneness is Steward of Elements, kind of a finisher, kind of a scryer for value, depending on the situation. So that's basically the deck. Tons of value, tons of sweet creatures, not much removal. It'll be interesting to see how it actually works, but I'm excited because we just have a ton of really fun cards in the deck. Do you really need the blue walkers? So here's my guess as far as the blue walkers. My guess is that this deck, the person building it said, I need blue in the sideboard for these negates and Jace's defeat, or I'm not ever going to beat the control decks. So once they put blue in their sideboard for these cards, then they're like, alright, I already got all this blue mana so I can have negates in my sideboard. At this point, playing a couple of Teferis is just kind of a free roll. Plus, you get a copy of Nissa, so you could easily take out these Planeswalkers, add in whatever. Like, it would be super easy. Play 4 Llanowar Elves, and you would have a straight green-white deck. So you definitely do not need to do that work, but I think it does add something to it. Hey, what's up, Nick Bale? Good to see you this evening. So sideboard-wise, apart from all of our counter spells, Thrashing Brontodon really good against vehicles, Stop to Arrest hits vehicles, hits creatures, and then Settle the Wreckage just to sweep away the board against aggro. And that is our deck for tonight. Bant, Explorers, and Angels, and I think it's going to be fun. There's no super specific combo. We're just playing big, powerful things, exploring, playing Planeswalkers, playing Angels, just throwing it out there and hoping that it's enough to take down our opponent. So it should be interesting. What league am I in? Oh, I'm in a in a Lorwyn. Oh man, that draft. Oh, that draft is a nightmare. Oh man, that was so bad. Dragonrith with a $2.13 donation. So let's jump into this league, and I will pull up Streamlabs so I can read these donations. So this should be interesting. I actually am really excited for this deck. It's just got so many fun cards that I enjoy playing. Whoa, what's going on here, Magic Online? There we go. Let me pull this up. $2.13 donation from Dragonlith. Where's the loneliest number? Scoops what? Scoops what? Yeah, no ones. No ones. Thank you so much for the donation, Dragonrith. Definitely appreciate it. My native language is not even English, but I started to say "oh boy" a lot, and you blame me. Well, that is fair. I say "oh boy" a lot. I don't swear, so I say weird things like that instead of swearing most of the time. It is kind of standard Bant trade binder. Grunt is just so much mana. Deck needs Llanowar Elves and Herald of Secret Streams. Maybe Urza's Ruinous Blast. I was thinking about Ruinous Blast. It's good with some of our stuff, not good with other of our stuff. Herald of Secret Streams is interesting. Llanowar Elves makes a lot of sense. Because, like, look at this hand of 5 drops with no anything. Yeah, I think we gotta mulligan this. We never will cast anything. Brutal MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup Cheer for our new subscriber. Have I ever won with Blood Moon, like turning into a creature and beating down? I don't think I have. I've won because of Blood Moon many, many times. But I don't think I've literally beat my opponent down with a Blood Moon. Oh, this curve. I think we got a ship. We need to draw... We are on the draw. Is there a way? Can I talk myself into keeping this? Maybe. Maybe this is fine. We just gotta draw lands? We draw 1 land, we get to Rishgar. Technically that adds mana, gets us to our other stuff. I guess second Lyra's already a Maul. Alright. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Alright, we're keeping this. We're scrying for a land and playing Walking Ballistas. We really need a land on top. And we are on the draw, so we get... Okay, there's a land. All right, we're getting there. And then if we get to Jade Light Ranger, we hopefully are good. Hey, what's up, Kelly? All right, Scattered Groves, Goo. That's not the worst 6-card hand. Grun, Stompian Arena. We'll have to play Grun at some point. Ugh, Glacial Fortress. Ooh, all the lands. Well, play Sun Petal Grove. Run out Walking Ballista, which can actually be pretty good against the blue-white deck. What do you think about using Squeeze in order to get gas for Mishra's Self-Replicator deck? Sounds interesting. Oh, come on, Jade Light Ranger. We want you to resolve. Play a land. Play Jade Light Ranger. Ooh, double explore. Give us those lands. Branch Walker, sorry. Ugh, Wild Growth Walker, also sorry. Well, we got non-lands out of the way. That's something. Why would you want to stream in 4K? Not so much for streaming. It seemed like it could be helpful for videos, but I don't want to switch back and forth, so we would probably end up... Wow, where's our lands? Get in our opponent. Hit our opponent. Play Wild Growth Walker. That's not good. If our opponent just plays it to Fairy here, our life is very sad. Like, they kill our Jade Light, untap, play to Fairy, and we don't draw a land for Ixalan's Binding? Ugh. That's a bad scenario. Blink of an eye? What? Huh? I guess they don't want us to find lands with Jade Light. Draws a card. Plays a Plains. Opponent's getting to the bomb time. There's to Fairy. Ticks up. Give us a land deck. I have seen a Power Stone Shard Cogwork Assembly deck. It does sound pretty sweet. Yeah, so I don't know if it's worth it to try to do the 4K thing or not, honestly. Untap. Oh, Dak. Dak, you're frustrating me. Attack to Fairy. Not good. Not good. Hit to fairy. Attempt to walking ballista. They say mana screw beats mana flood. Let's see if it's true. I guess our opponent's not flooded, though. They just have a good hand. Well, kill Teferi. 1 Teferi down. But we still need lands. Wanted to ask for a long time, do you never swear, or is it just for the stream or YouTube? Opponent cycles. I swear, I do occasionally swear when I'm not doing content or videos, but I don't really swear a lot. So it's kind of, I used to swear a lot, but I don't really swear a lot anymore. So it's not like I'm just, I don't know, unnaturally forcing it for the sake of content. Ooh, there's a seal away. We did find a land, finally, which is good. So play Wild Growth Walker. Play Sanctum, pass the turn. How about some Basalt Monolith, Stronic Resonator, Paradox Engine in Modern? There's no... Man, all these blinky spells. There's no Basalt Monolith in Modern is the problem. Alright, opponent makes a land drop, passes. Well, let's Shalai. There's a counter. Opponent's down to 2 cards. As long as they don't sneak a Planeswalker. Field of Ruin. 2 cards in hand. Field of Ruins. We actually do not have a basic island. Worth noting. So grab a forest. Opponent passes. Ooh, alright. Hinterland Harbor. Let's run out Lyra. Pass the turn. Oh, we're surviving. I don't think this is SpongeBob. One of my followers asked for help with a Traxos deck. Ew. Opponent's passing? Alright, I think it's Lyra time. Looks like Lyra time to me. Hinterland Harbor. Ooh, Traxos Stormfinity. That looks super spicy. Hey, welcome! Optimus. Optimus Prime. Good to see ya. We've played Turbo Fog before. We'll play it again. I'm wondering if we should hit a seal away first. Like, we can Wild Growth Walker, Ixalan's Binding, seal away, and then we have seal away offline for this Lyra. I think we should probably do that. Friendly passerby, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So play Wild Growth Walker. Play Ixalan's Binding. Get rid of Seal Away. Do some exploring. We kind of want to... Well, alright. Well, there's our lands. We would like a Planeswalker eventually. Now there's no Seal Away on our Lyra. Get in with Lyra. And we might actually be in pretty good shape. Opponent takes it. Down to 11. Angels and Explorers. They're kind of doing it. I'm sitting in statistics class watching the stream. What a way to learn. That sounds like a good way to learn. I approve. I thought classes were done most places. Ooh, Teferi. Teferi. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much can we attack? 1, 2, 3. So to have lethal, we have to attack with everything. Is it worth it? Is Partner too strong a mechanic for Standard or Brawl? I think so. It's arguably too strong for Commander. I don't think Wizards will print more Partner Commanders for a long time. Any chance of arena budget magic with budget being an X rare limited? I've been working on the next Goldfish Gladiator, and I build it with budget in mind. So here's a good question for everyone. Crime Sin Xer, welcome to the Fishbowl. For the second month in a row, I'm doing well. How are you this evening? So the next one is more budget friendly, but what would you consider budget? Chilbo Swaggins for the third month in a row. Can't wait for 3 more months. Me either. Thank you so much for the resub. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's attack with these two. In theory, this makes Ballista lethal. All right, here's the settle. All right, we go ramping. So how many, but Arena doesn't have money, so it would be by, confusingly, it would just be by the number of rares and mythics in the deck. So how many rares and mythics? I guess you'd have to really play Arena to be super familiar with it. All right, let's play Teferi. Huh? We could have left up mana. Draw with Teferi. Ooh, there it is. There's Big Johnny. Pass the turn. Untap some lands. Oh, a Johnny's home. I play Arena, 10 rares mythics. Just go full pauper. It's so hard. It is very... I've tried to play, like, no rare decks on Arena, and it is really hard to compete with all rare decks. I think it's way harder to build what I would consider budget decks on Arena than it is to build them in paper on Magic Online. 6 mythics, 12 rares, any number of commons, uncommons, 2, 3 mythics. I think if we are going to do mythics, you probably got to go to a playset. I think that would be the minimum if mythics were allowed, because we got to consider that. So I think if we're building around a card, you'd have to be able to have a playset of a mythic. Monument works with no rares. Ooh, I could see that being pretty good. Well, let's get in with Jade Light. Step 1. Hit our opponent. We could have went for the win, I think, with Nissa, but we'll just a Johnny. Take up a Johnny. Grab some permanents. Lyra Branchwalker, and this feels like a pretty dominating performance for our deck, I have to say. Let's Rishkar. Okay, counters, sure. How does our opponent get back in this? We're just rolling over them with our random Bant stuff. No, this isn't the most expensive deck in Standard. It's not cheap. 10 mythics, 20 rares. That's like full price, I think. $5 donation, and our post groups it up. $5 donation from Alan P. Brito. Oh my god, our new Paranormonicon, aka Helm of the Host, was so sweet. It was so sweet. I went into it thinking, it'll probably be cool once in a while, but it was cool way more often than I thought. It was really, really fun. Thank you so much for the donation. Why are we not playing the expensive deck? I do want to play it. I think I actually got to work on it. If you're not familiar with the deck people are talking about, I think I did import it here. I don't have all the cards for it yet. Uh-oh. Jeskai Mythics. So I was trying to work on it. The problem I ran into with the original version is it just had so many 4-drops. It had 4 Settles and another Chandra. So I feel like to really actually be competitive and still be $1,000, we got to add in a little bit more early game removal. But I think even cutting 2 Settles and 1 Chandra, something like that, it'll still be over $1,000, which... That was kind of my goal when I set out, to build the deck as expensive as possible, while also still having it be functional. You could obviously make it more expensive if you didn't care at all and just played all the most expensive 4 and 5 drops and nothing else, but it seems like it could actually work. Yes, I owe you, awesome dude, I know it. Alright, control we want, negate, 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 negate. Maybe Jace's defeats. Go down. Go down what? Probably Wild Growth Walker. The random life gain just doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup. And then I think we want to, yeah, focus on the Planeswalkers. Thrashing Brontodon could also be good. Maybe we go down 2 Ballistas and Rishkars for Brontodons to blow up our opponent's enchantment removal. Something like that, maybe? What do you think about Naban and Modern Merfolk? Ooh, I do owe you that too, Verimit. I still haven't updated the playlist. You're talking about Helm being your new favorite card over Pan, or you could use both and abuse Enter the Battlefield triggers. That would be sweet. I don't know if Helm can really unseat Pan, but I was pretty excited by how fun it was as we were playing it. It's at least a worthy successor to Panharmonicon, and I was afraid we wouldn't have one. I'm still fingers crossed for Panharmonicon reprint in the core set. It should be alongside Duress and Giant Spider is just like evergreen and standard. We should just always have a Panharmonicon. I've been playing Helm of those in my blue-white Amiria deck, putting on Sun Titan. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. Putting on Sun Titan does sound pretty spectacular. We're going to keep this. No blue mana, lots of tap lands, but hopefully that's fine. Helmamonicon? Can use tap duels for budget. That's very true. So is anyone playing any Magic this weekend? We're almost to the weekend. I know there's an SCG, there's GPs, there's all the local stuff. What are y'all playing this weekend? Are you still playing Dominaria Standard? Have you switched to playing Modern? Hey, what's up, Merfolk Master? N Silver Tatum for the second month in a row. Hey, Seth, I bought a bunch of... I use a bunch of Against Odds and Commander Clash decks in Tabletop Simulator. My favorites were Majestic Gods and the Mistform Ultimatus Everything Commander deck. Those are sweet ones. Thanks you so much for the resub. Also, I think I missed another sub. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, Raken. Maybe I didn't. Alright. Question about deck building. When you are going 3 colors... Ugh. Come on, land. When you're going 3 colors in Standard, is the 3rd color more often just a splash? Hopefully, you can have it not be a splash, but it is easier if it is a splash. We have a new donation from Blue Lager, a chunk of metal. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. What's up, Darkin? Darkin? I'm going to go with Darkin. Tap land, go. Our new donation comes from 13 Lou Liger, pronounced, oh, blue. I see. 1 and 3 makes a B. Ah, tricky. Pronounced Blue Liger. I was devastated to see you playing this deck because I've been working on a similar deck and a similar shell I was going to submit later, but now it's stolen all my thunder. Ooh. Oh, the deck looks kind of different. How has Path to Discovery been? Path to Discovery is definitely spicy. Ooh, Botanical Sanctum's good. Alright, let's just... They can't play Karn. Alright, let's pass. Let's pass and try to leave up our counters. Next turn, we can start playing creatures and leaving up counters. Opponent's missing land drop? Oh, that would be so good. They are missing land drops. That is super good news. Play Hinterland Harbor. Play Branchwalker. Playing it slow is going to pay off. Might you have an address designated for business inquiries? A physical address or a... I don't think we need a Johnny right now. A physical address or an email address? Path of Discovery is super sweet. I've never played it. Yeah, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com is the email. Also, P.O. Box if you're looking to physically mail something. Do you know of any creatures to abuse in my blue-white Training Grounds deck? Ooh. The untapped creatures, maybe? You can kind of combo with those. What's... Oh, man, I can't remember the name of all of them. Well, let's get in with Branchwalker. What's the one that goes infinite? Search for untapped creatures. There's a couple of untapped creatures that can go, with a little help, can go infinite with Training Grounds. Let's go exploring. Is our opponent going to counter? I cast Fall the Thran versus Blue-8 Approach after they tapped out to cast Approach. I had a board full of creatures and they had nothing. That sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, we're not going to counter back. We don't want Teferi to resolve. We're going to play conservatively since we have 2 counters. You need to put Helm of the Host on Muldrifter. Yeah, Muldrifter or Cloud Blazer sounds pretty spectacular for Helm of the Host. So many counters. Well, get it with Branchwalker. Opponent taking it. If we can resolve one more creature, let's Jade Light. Come on. If we can resolve one more creature, we can probably just counter our way to the win. We might be able to do it with just Branchwalker. Am I going to be at a GP anytime soon? I am planning on being at GP Vegas. Oh, resolves? All right. Double land. That is good. Let's play Scattered Grove. Pass the turn. And now I think we're in pretty good shape. Will Rats be up next for Against the Odds? Last I looked, they were winning the Against the Odds poll. So I'm expecting that we will be ratting on the next Against the Odds. I think this is gonna work. Ooh, that's big of Johnny. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Opponent taking it. Yeah, let's just pass. We got 3 counters. Let's just pass and play 3 counters. Where can you find the Against the Odds poll? So if you go here, I will see if I can link it. If you go to the article on the website, there's always a poll down at the bottom of the Against the Odds poll. Alright, I think this deserves a counter spell, so let's negate Gideon. Because I think we just win this turn if our opponent taps out. 1, 2, because we can play Ballistax 3. Oh, we're 1 short. We need a land. All right, so let's Gideon's defeat. Can I play Turbo Fog next stream? Well, why everyone's here, next stream is Team Standard Super League. We were talking about that earlier. So on Tuesday, I will definitely be streaming for Team Modern Super League, 9 Eastern at twitch.tv/magic. So make sure to check that out. I'm hoping to sneak on for a short stream at our normal time for like maybe an hour and a half, not the full time, because then I got to go get ready for the Super League. But there's some chance that there won't be a normal stream at all. Oh man, we are so close to lethal. Attack our opponent, attack our opponent. Down to 4. 1, 2. We can put our opponent to 1 and have a mana left over. Do we just go shields down in a Johnny? Then our opponent could fumigate. It's probably safest just to pass. Butt Powder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Mr. Self-Replicator, super sweet. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, we have lethal without playing Lyra. I think it's either just a Johnny or pass. I don't know if we'll play Turbo Fog the next normal stream. Although we will start playing more. Modern. Yeah, let's just pass. It's not worth it. Just pass. I don't think we have to do anything. Force our opponent to try to do something. Opponent's passing. Yup. So untap. Lyra. Go attacking. Opponent's gonna settle. and then we negate and win. And we got there, off to a good start with our Angels and Explorers. Explorers and Angels, not only 1-0, but we just kind of crushed that control deck. One of the better decks in Standard, and we just absolutely cruised. The deck felt pretty good there, despite our begging for lands. Hey, what's up, Shilfitsk? Good to see ya. Yeah, time zones are challenging. Gotta feed the kids. We're going for it. Well, on to round 2. Man, if we play all super fast matches like that, we might get to Momir tonight. Waiting for red-black vehicles. Oh, you probably won't have to be waiting long. I would be surprised if we dodged it. Could you intercalate on Modern and Standard? Just did. Hexic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big skips here for our new subscriber. Play the Living End deck with Fauna Shaman. Yeah, that deck was super spicy. Hey, welcome, Monkey Miser. Good to see you. Any advice for card priorities when building decks on Arena? You gotta kind of pick your lane as far as using your wild cards. And double tap land, all right. Pick your lane, decide what deck you're going for. If you're going for red, you're going for a control deck, and then consistently spend your wild cards on that deck. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure it's a real word. There might be Momiring. We got off to a fast start. Do you think that a big burn deck in Standard with... do you think there can be a big burn deck with... Jaya's emulating Inferno in Fight with Fire? I think it's possible. It would probably be like more of a Planeswalker-y mid-range deck, probably, with those cards as finishers. Thank you for the cheer, Zach Wind. Definitely appreciate it. Untap land. Or Wild Growth Walker. So our opponent gets a turn with this Llanowar. Might be Mono Green Stompy. Oh. Constrictor. We're being constructed. Siphoner. Well, please lands. Please lands. Another Llanowar. Give us a land deck. Give us a land. Not looking good. Land? Please? Please? Nope. Ugh. That's a disaster. Why are we having so much trouble hitting lands? Maybe we do just need Llanowar Elves in this deck. It seems like we've spent a lot of time begging for lands when our opponents are playing huge things on the early part of the game. Gonna pump the Siphoner. Yep. Gets in. Yep. Lands. We need lands. Oh, dear. The nightmare. The nightmare is real. Ballista X1, I guess? What do we even... What do we even do? Wild Growth Walker? Try to hit a untap land for Rishkar next turn and play Ballista? Yeah, I guess we do that. We're not going to win with 2 lands, though. Ballista go. So I think we need to draw an untap land. And then we can Rishkar, Wild Growth Walker or something, because we're going to have 2 free extra mana right away from our +1/+1 counter creatures. I do not know why Siphoner has Menace, flavor-wise. Also worth noting, we don't have any Field of Ruin, so we can't stop Hanada's Climb once it flips. Alright, opponent passes. Come on, deck! Alright. Well, Wild Growth Walker. This keeps getting worse. Turn 5, 2 lands. We even explored. Hey, what's up, Pension? How goes it tonight? It's going well, other than the fact that we had 2 lands in the top 12 cards of our deck. Hidanas? Hadanas. Close enough. We're not scooping yet. We're fighting. If we draw a land, we get free mana from having all of these. Oh, if this is Verteris, then we're Walking Ballista. Well, there goes our free mana. Opponent. Counter on Ballista. Flips the climb. Passes. Kills Walking Ballista, so we kill Llanowar. Not looking great. Alright, now we're gonna scoop it up. Ugh. Well, Moto just did not want us to play Magic that game. Well, we would have drawn lands eventually, but turn 7 is just too slow. Do you think that Ballista's on the ban watch list? It seems like every deck uses it. Probably not, just because we're coming up to rotation. So I'd be very surprised if anything got banned before rotation. We put up a fight. I fought 2 turns longer than Kelly would have. If I send you an artist proof, would you be down to sketch on it, or would it be better to do it at GP Vegas? Do you really want me sketching? You've never seen my sketching. It is not pretty, I can tell you that. I can sign. I mean, if you really want me to sketch something, I will. But I don't know if you do. I'm not good at drawing. Well, happy birthday, Matt V. I got you covered, Zach Wins. Yeah, I don't think Walking Ballista, it shows up in a lot of decks, but with Jason Mind Sculptor, there was only one deck, which was a lot of the problem. There just was not another option. Starting to feel like this deck probably wants 25 lands, and whoever went with 24 might be being a little bit greedy. Even with the exploring, it seems like maybe one more land could be helpful. We probably got to bring in Settles. I'm not sure what we're going down. Maybe like a couple bindings for Settles. Maybe like one Ajani, one Shalai for Settles. I think Settles like one of our most important cards. Counters, no. Brontodon, probably not. Thopter Arrest would be fine-ish. I am planning on going to Vegas. As far as playing, I'm not 100% sure if I will play in any of the main events or not. I might just hang out and do random side event stuff. We could go down. Let's go down one more Lyra. Let's go down to each of the big angels. Yeah, let's try it like that. That looks fine. Yeah, Walking Ballista is just really good. Yeah, it's been a minute since we played Urza's Ruinous Blast. Alright, I mean, we just gotta trust the heart of the cards. As long as we draw a land, this hand's pretty fine, because of Jade Light fixing our problems. We don't have an answer to turn 1 Elves, but we're hardly ever gonna have an answer to turn 1 Elves. Should play in the beta draft. Doesn't that cost, like, some ridiculous amount of mana? Money? Money, mana. Swamp for our opponent. Land, please. Oh, dear. Well, tap land. At least Bradgewalker we can cast it next turn. That's something. Blooming Marsh. Here comes Snake? Something. What do you think about Naya Ramp in Modern better than Mono Green? What is the upside of going into Naya for ramping? All right, there's a forest. So play the forest. Run out Jade Light. Make sure we hit a land. Ballista Graveyard. Jeez. Finding lands is not easy. It is not easy. $50 to get into the sealed event. Winner gets a beta draft. Oh, I might do that. I would play a $50 sealed with a chance of getting into a beta draft. There's the climb. Opponent's going to start getting many counters. No attacks. This deck. This deck. And it's going to flip and we're going to lose and we missed all of our land draw. Oh, this is infuriating. It really is. This is Magic Online. Magic the Gathering. Luna Q. Yeah, our explorers are really bad at finding stuff. They're just wandering around, probably dying out in the middle of the ocean or the desert or... So I don't even know. Branchwalker, Explore, hope we hit a land, but then they flip Anada's Climb, immediately can hit us for infinity. If we had a land, Ixalan's Binding and life is good. Well, I guess we Rishkar. That makes mana for next turn in the least efficient way possible, but... Go attacking. I think it's just too late. They flipped this Hinata's Climb, so I think we needed our land last turn to have a realistic shot. And we don't even have blue mana for Teferi anyway. Because that's going to be a 6-powered Winding Constrictor with a flip climb. Could you help me with my Merfolk Sultai deck for standard PTQ? Ooh. That looks pretty interesting. I haven't seen Sultai Merfolk. Lots of card draw, kind of like a control-y, mid-rangey version of Merfolk. Pretty interesting. Opponent. There's a Ballista. Gonna Wrath our board. Man. This deck does not like us much. Opponent passes. We draw a land. Does it even matter? No, I don't think so. Like, what do we even... Our opponent's got Blossoming Defense up. Hey, what's up, Pernicious Loud? Good to see ya. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this entire match to Mana Screw, unfortunately. So we Ixalan's Binding, they Blossoming Defense, we lose. We can, like, Branchwalker, try to settle. We don't have enough mana to Teferi and do something. We Teferi, untap, but we can't cast anything. We can just, like, a Johnny, go after the snake. This Ballista, their board is pretty lethal. And if they put counters on this, it just wraths our board. Ugh. Everything about this is not good. I mean, we can attack, but I don't know what that does for us, really. It eats one of our mana. So a Johnny, go after Constrictor. Maybe we just gotta... We gotta get rid of both of their creatures is the problem. If we Branchwalker off our creatures, leave up Settle, that's really going to telegraph the Settle. What about Slivers in Commander? Slivers are powerful in Commander. Yeah, the way our opponent plays definitely makes it seem like they have Blossoming Defense. Alright, let's go attacking. We're pretty far behind the 8-ball. Maybe Branchwalker's just better? I think it is. Whatever. They're gonna know we have a settle, whatever. Explore. Oh, here comes the lands! Too late, too late. Ballista's a 5/5 because they're getting counters from Hadana's Climb, and they have a Winding Constrictor. And we missed our land drops for a couple turns. Do you think that Deploy the Gatewatch could ever be playable in Modern, especially with Jace back in the format, to brainstorm your big walkers to the top of your library? I guess I could see maybe some sort of Tron deck that could take advantage of it. It's hard to imagine it being a tier deck. One of the big challenges I found with playing Deploy the Gatewatch is you not only need, oh my goodness. Is you not only need planeswalkers, but you need many different planeswalkers. All right, I mean we're gonna settle. We don't have a choice but to settle here. Opponent could have counters. They could also just Wrath our board, essentially. Yeah, they're gonna kill most of our board. Well, we're back in the game-ish, relatively. Are you planning on doing anything other than Standard at some point this year? Yeah, after Team Modern Super League on Tuesday, we'll be getting back to more of a mixture. Usually, how it works with the streams and the channel is, usually what happens is a set comes out, and for about a month-ish, we focus almost exclusively on Standard. Then for about the next month, it's a relatively even mixture of Standard and Modern. And then... Ooh. And then after that, we focus mostly on Modern for about a month, and then it repeats itself. Well, I think... Still not excited about where we're at, but play a Ballista, kill Glint Sleeve. So our opponent can't start drawing cards. Pass the turn. If they don't have a Blossoming Defense and don't have any more creatures, Ixalan's Binding to Fairy, maybe. They can start hitting us for huge chunks of damage. We might have recovered from the horrible start. Uh-oh. What's this? Bristling Hydra. Just kidding. Now we gotta find another settle. Opponent attacks. Well, we're gonna chump. Settle? Branchwalker. Now we got a Binding. Yeah, we're back to being pretty far out of it. Alright, no Blossoming Defense. How do we beat a hot... We gotta draw a Settle. That's it. Settle is our only card. Cycles Fetid Pools. Bristling Hydra is a 2-turn clock, so we have to draw a Settle this turn. Yes, it is Team Standard Super League. I should have pinged for a point of damage. I was talking to the chat and just clicking F2. Well, it doesn't really matter. The only real question is, do we draw a Settle this turn? Settle, please? Well, I mean, I guess we can chump. Maybe we need to branch walker, hope we hit a land, and then Shali. There's still a lot of sweet cards from Dominaria to play around. Definitely planning on doing another Brewers battle stream at some point, but I don't have it scheduled yet. Yeah, definitely send me your deck list. Do we hit a land? We do. So play the land. I mean, in theory, if our opponent has no removal, we can chump for one turn and then try to draw settle. But that's still the... Oh, they have the removal. Okay. Oh, Verdurous Gearhulk. Well, we still got to draw settle. That is still the long and short of it. Yup. Opponent goes attacking. So we chump. Settle. Give us a settle. Lyra. Ugh. Lyra doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. So we... Do we have to Teferi? Yeah, the energy means they can pump this and kill us whenever they want to. Hey, welcome, Gundam. Good to see you this evening. So Teferi Tuck Gearhulk? That gets us an extra draw for a settle. The problem is, if we go Lyra, then they just pump Hulk. And then we lose Lyra, and we lose our Shali, and we have to top deck next turn. But they have this Winged Temple. I mean, they can pump it with the Winged Temple. So we play Shali. Opponent attacks. We have to block here with Shali. We block here with Lyra. Then our opponent uses this on Gearhulk. We take 5. So we break even on life, lose both of our creatures, and our opponent loses none. Ajani Exile seems good. The upside of Teferi Tuck is it gets us towards settle, potentially. I think we got to go Teferi. I think that's our only way of winning is to find, yeah, more Verdurous Gearhulk counters don't really matter. So play Teferi, Tuck the Gearhulk, pass the turn. This makes our opponent skip a turn as well. So get rid of the Gearhulk temporarily. Opponent going at us. So we have to block. So now we get to draw extra cards. Hopefully. Llanowar Elves. That doesn't really change things. Pernicious and Loud, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. So draw with Teferi. Settle. We need a settle. Rishkar. Play Lyra. Pass the turn, untap a couple lads. We're fighting, we're fighting. We're giving it a shot. I think we're still dead to removal. Opponent. Gets in. Does not get in. Does get in. $17. Yeah, we gotta block. This means we're gonna lose to Fairy. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Pernicious is a real word. I guess amulet is sort of a real word. All right. We need this settle. That's all there is to it. Opponent passes. That is a settle. Well, pass the turn. Hope they play into it. I mean, they can't not attack, right? We got there. We found our settle eventually. Our Teferi drawing keeping us in it. Do you like the sound of Thran Temporal Gateway in Tron to get a little more disruption, as you can play the Titans and any legendary artifact creatures if they have flash? I don't know about that. I feel like pumps. Yep. Our opponent might be able to play around it. Yep. Well, we got to take it. Hinterland Harbor. I'll play Rishkar. Counter on Rishkar. Pass the turn. Oh, this Bristling Hydra is a beating. Tap land. Opponent. Attacks. Okay. We take it. Down to 8. Opponent passes. Another Ajani. Ugh, not enough, not enough. I play Shalai. I think we need to draw another settle. We have a new donation, a $20 donation from Pernicious and Loud. Thanks for all the awesome videos. Discovered them just as I got back in MTG and was teaching my fiance to play. Now we both watch them together. Well, thank you so much, Pernicious and Loud, for the donation and also for the kind words. That's awesome. Say hello to your fiance as well. Okay, down to 3. I mean, we're dead to Ballista now, too. Scattered Grove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't Shali and settle. We have to settle this turn. Does this mean we scattered? So I guess we scattered Grove and settle. Hey, what's up, Scumdog Trillionaire? How goes it? Do I like Shakura? No, not really. What if someone donated 10,000? What would be my reaction? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what I would do if that happened. So cycle Scattered Grove. Play Wild Growth Walker. We made it close. It all goes back to us missing our land drop on turn 3. We would have won the game if we hit it, but we didn't. Yeah, the tax. I would be sad about the taxes. No, I would be super thankful if that happened. Bone it. Getting frisky. Do we just block with Shelly? Nasmith for the 17th month in a row. 17 months you never called me. Check out the sweet deck I'm playing. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Nasmith. And I'm pulling up the list. As per mid-range, ew. I think we chump and make our opponent do something. Okay. Down to 2. Esper mid-range looks pretty sweet. That's got a lot of cards I love. Blue Liger and Neo Nerd, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 3rd and the 4th month in a row. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big scoops here for you. Neo Nerd with the deck list as well. Except I can't see it for some reason. Let me see. All right, untap. Well, Jade Light's not the worst. Play Jade Light. Go exploring.
To wrap up, I just want to say again how sorry I am.
Nissa.
Handled the communication around these big changes. We did over the long term.
There's no way that actually steals the game, is there?
I wish we had handled the communication in a more forthright manner directly for me and explained those choices.
Yeah, they can kill us if we don't leave up Settle. We can ultimate Nissa. We might just have to keep going for more Settles. What are your thoughts on Joyra and Storm the Vault for a massive Jaya Inferno or Walking Ballista? Angel of Sanctions. Well, I guess we mill that because we can always get it back. So graveyard, gain some life. Grow our Wild Growth Walker, pass the turn. Ah, this Wake Temple. Oh, we're running out of time, though. We're going to need another top deck because of this Bristling Hydra. We have 2 more, not counting the one in our hand. Yeah, here comes the lethal attack. So now we have to settle. Well, we need a top deck again. This Bristling Hydra. I forgot how obnoxious Bristling Hydra was. Jaguar for the 8th month in a row. Don't get to watch you live often, but when I do, when I get the chance. Thanks for all the great content you make. And Tal Tomer, I'd like another Penny Dreadful Commander Clash. Ew. All right, I will pass it along. There's a Siphoner. Well, I think we're back to needing another settle. Walker doesn't do it. And yeah, that's just game. That miss land drop. Dream dead. So, biggest takeaway from this deck so far is it is not playing enough lands. I think it needs one more land. Because that entire match, which I think probably heavily favors us, we just lost because game 1, we literally did not play a spell because we got stuck on 2 lands. And then game 2, we lost because we missed our 3rd land drop. We eventually drew lands, but it was too late. The deck is playing 24 lands. I think it needs to be 25 lands. Yeah, Hanada's Climb was the problem there. I mean, we had the Angel in the graveyard. The problem is our opponent had the Bristling Hydra plus Hanada's Climb. And we don't have a way of interacting with that other than settle. So it gets hexproof, it's lethal, we can't block through it. We could deal with pretty much everything else with our Johnnies and Angels and stuff. But because of the climb, that's why we needed to hit our land drop. We would have been able to, all kinds of things would have went different if we hit our land drop. But the biggest thing is we would have been able to use one of our 2 Ixalan's bindings on the climb. And we just never would have been in that scenario. We are playing some Bant Explorers and Angels. Kind of Bant Explorer mid-range mana screw deck. Well, we got lands. Oh no. This is how it works. Someone at Moto listens, and then they're like, they're complaining about having not enough lands. And probably we're gonna, you just watch. We're gonna draw like 6 lands out of our next 8 cards or something. Yeah, this is a good one. I think this hand is pretty reasonable. So let's start playing our tap lands. I guess the good news is we have a irrigated farmland, so we will be able to cycle that to find non-lands. No land wars in this one. Thank you, Garland, for the Knight of Malice, eh? Well, Ixalan's Binding does not deal with that, but it'll deal with other things. Let's play Wild Growth. Pass the turn. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Jund Traverse Shadow with Galta. Ooh. Galta is definitely a spicy addition. Danitha? What is going on over here? Opponent's got the spice. Hits us. Yeah, we gotta take it. It's a 3-2. Plains. I'll play Hinterland Harbor. Pass the turn. That looks pretty interesting. Galta is a cool tutor target. First strike tribal? It might be. Knobs43, welcome to the Fishbowl for the second month in a row, although actually longer. Thank you so much for the resub. Yes, I'm excited for Super League. It should be a lot of fun. Let's block Danitha. Yeah, maybe this is a night deck. So opponent gains some life, hits us. What is the follow-up? Karn? It's a Karn. Takes up. Ugh. Both are bad. I guess we gotta give him Fatal Push, even though it kills Wild Growth Walker. Now we get to cycle this farmland. Do you get out of the house often being a content creator? Somewhat. Branch Walker. Branch Walker. Well, I guess we have to just wait. I think we have to play Sun Petal Grove. Orion Bat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Get rid of the Karn, at least for the time being. Pass the turn, take our beats. Hope that Lyra and Ajani will come down and seal the deal. Yeah, we gotta get rid of Karn. Ooh, let me see the Dark Ninja. What do you think about a mono black list in Arena? Golden Demise and Bantu for aggro, Doomfall and discard for control, win with Torment. I think it could be pretty reasonable. I think you can build a pretty good mono black control list. Ah, yeah, the first strike list. I remember this one. The deck looks super fun. Opponent hits us down to 9. History of Benalia. Well, if this ends with our Lyra dying, life is super bad. Play Lyra. That's our best chance to stabilize. We have a new donation, $4.64 from Neo Nerd. Oops, I messed up the link here is again. What are your thoughts on this fun commander deck list? Also, any plans for an MTG Goldfish app? I think an app is a definite possibility. Oh no, they have removed. Jeez, they do have it. This means are we just dead? Yeah, we're dead. We don't, yeah, we're just straight dead. Oh, well, we're not straight dead. Wow, opponent just seal awayed. Oh my god, okay. Game on. We're living. We're living. I'm pulling up the deck list. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for the donation, Neo Nerd. Ah, Ramos. Ramos is a super fun commander to build around. Huh. Okay, I think we sort of have a chance-ish. Opponent's out of cards. Untap. Nissa. Interesting. Oh, maybe we play a distraction Nissa? I can't believe our opponent ran out Seal Away. Like it was a cast out. So let's play distraction Nissa. X1. Go scrying. I don't think we want lands. Actually, maybe we keep one for Branch Walker. Do we? Do we? Yeah, no lands. Bottom, bottom. Play Branchwalker. I guess we keep Jade Light. Play Hinterland. Pass the turn. Oh, yeah, get rid of both of them. How do you submit for Budget Magic? You could definitely send me a link or email me, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Although, most of the Budget Magic decks are ones that I built, but I definitely would love to see your budget deck, because we use them for instant deck techs and so forth. And you never know, they could show up. Yeah, I mean, history doesn't just beat us here because of Lyra. Ariel. That's not... Well, okay. I guess we can just Johnny that. Opponent. No attacks. Playing for the long game. Well, we gotta kill Ariel. So, play a Johnny. Get rid of Ariel. Are we just dead? 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, I think we're still just dead. So history goes off. Opponent attacks with everything. We go up to 14 and we die? Yeah. And that should do it. Pass the turn. Yeah, we didn't hit with the Nissa, unfortunately. Our opponent's punt gave us a chance. Jeez. Oh, man. Opponent with a good runnings. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, maybe this deck's just not very good. Maybe, apart from the lands, maybe there's other problems with this deck. It has fun cards. It might just be a little bit clunky, like 3 Shali's, 3 Lyras, 3 Ajani's. Might just be a little bit too much of powerful stuff. It's got fun cards that I like, but it might not be a good deck. $10 donation from Dan Wildfire. I want to have a prize pool where we bet on how many Panar Modcons will be in your Super League deck. I bet 14 between all 7 decks. Ooh. Well, remember, there's multiple people on the team, so I don't get to just build any deck, or every deck, so, but it should be interesting. Thank you so much, Wildfire, for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Team Modern Super League, Team Standard Super League. Always saying modern. Team Standard Super League coming up on Tuesday, so make sure to check that out. So we need the Settles, we need the Brontodons. Maybe this is a matchup where Walking Ballista just isn't very good. Like Walking Ballista, probably go down like a Shali. Maybe we just trim the top end and 1 Ballista. There might just be too much top end stuff in this deck. And there is also no Karn, which probably means the deck... Alright. Well, we're gonna keep it. We might not ever draw a land and we lose, but... Scattered Groves go. We do have Jade Light. So in theory, 1 land gets us to our handful of 4 drops with Jade Light. Who is on Team Star City? I think it's Jim Davis, Emma Handy... Colin Mullins, and someone. I think there's 4 people. They have like a sub. Pass the turn. Opponent. Knight of Malice. Come on, Dak. You can do it. You can do it, Dak. You can't do it, Dak. This has been a constant theme of the night. Our theme of the night is getting stuck on lands and crying. Opponent. We won our first game very convincingly. We got mana screwed last game, or last match, and we're back on the mana screw plan this match. Opponent. Taking up that history, Benalia. I didn't build the deck. It's one that someone 5-0'd a league with, so it's not my building. Seems like Llanowar Elves seems like a pretty obvious inclusion, but a twist on the Helm deck. Ew. There's a card. Our opponent's doing pretty powerful stuff. Ronas at the helm. Yeah, Ronas is pretty sweet with Helm of the Host. Alright. Well, I guess that's the game. Whew, boy. Oh, this I'm losing a bit of faith in this deck. Losing just a smidge of faith. I think we are 50% for getting mana screwed and losing with this deck. So I think what we've learned so far is the deck probably needs 4 Llanowar Elves, it probably needs less top-end stuff, and it probably needs another land. At least, maybe you can probably go 24 lands if you have 4 Llanowar Elves, but the Black-White Knight deck looks sweet. Oh, we have a new donation. We got to do our quick 30-second break here in a second, but let me hit this donation first. $10 donation from Nerdkey. Been a while since I donated. Also, been playing your Firesong and Sunspeaker deck on MTG Arena. Do you have any thoughts on how to improve the control matchup? Apart from splashing into a whole nother color, I think having more Ixalan's Binding and castouts over some of the stuff that's more aggro specific, like maybe cut a Firesong in Sunspeaker, maybe like a Seal Away or something, more things that can remove opposing cards into fairies. But I think that's probably the place to start. What's up, Bizzles? All right, 30-second break. We will be right back. We're gonna start drawing lands. I got a feeling for rounds number 3 and 4 with our Explorers and Angels deck. So 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Also, quick shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, makers of slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You can get 10% off at ridgewallet.com if you use the code Goldfish. They also offer free shipping, so thanks to them for their support. And we're back. So far, a little disappointing for Angels and Explorers. The deck looked fun on paper, but we're seeing some problems. So there's more Ridge Wallet giveaways in the works, but there is no Ridge Wallet giveaway tonight. All right, let's see if Angels can pull this together. So when are we playing Jeskai Mythics? I think the deck needs... Oh, no! All right, mulligan. All right, we got lands-ish, relatively. I think the deck needs a little bit of work to actually be functional. But I do plan on playing it at some point. Ridge Wallet plays Turbo Fog in Modern. Ew. Concealed Courtyard for our opponent. Well, now we have lands into powerful things. That's more like what this deck wants to be doing. Yeah, the 3-mana Mana Dork. Scrappy Scrounger for our opponent. A play Sanctum. Run out Rishkar. Have you seen the vintage Landstill deck that runs Glyphkeeper, Champion of Wits, and Sunscorch Champion? I have not. That is the first I've heard of any of those cards in vintage. Blue White Embalm is sweet. Bone it. Getting frisky. Alright. Yep. Down to 17. And there's his... Man. Everyone's playing the Night deck. Well, let's play Scattered Groves. Run out Shalai. Pass the turn. Opponent. Make more Knights. Going attacking. Well, we got a block. Probably going to end with a fatal push, but land for our opponent. There's the fatal push. Oh, there's a handful of fatal pushes. Good lord. All the fatal push. Well, play a Plains, play Lyra. Yikes, that was a brutal turn. What's up, Meeple? How goes it this evening? Yeah, it does not trigger standstill. There's a card. Takes up a card. Gets a tap land. Well, we might be stabilizing-ish. If they can't kill the Lyra, plays the tap land. Come on, Johnny! Come on, Johnny! Ugh, or land. Well, hit Karn. Go exploring with our Branch Walker. And we'll keep Angel of Sanctions. Play the tap land, pass the turn. Is this just Bant good stuff? Sort of. Well, opponent gets a Plains. It's kinda, yeah. There's a lot of explore things and then a lot of good stuff on the top end. That's a pretty cool idea to eternalize to get around standstill. I like the idea of it. Opponent thinking over their options. Goes attacking. Yeah, let's kill a knight. Yeah, no, there's like an explore theme, but there's not really a... It is good stuffy, with some explore stuff mixed in. Alright, a knight. Well, get rid of this Karn. And then I guess we just Angel of Sanctions a token. And pass the turn. Our Angels might be getting there. We beat blue-white control in round number 1. I will say I think the deck is better than it's showing with our record right now, because we've had a lot of mana issues, a very high number of mana issues. But that might be partly, and our opponent, okay, attacks and scoops it up. Well, that went better. That went much better. When we draw our lands, things go really smoothly. It's a Tetjova deck that plays extra lands with Wayward Sawtooth and keeps them coming with Jade Light Ranger to find a Mutani. Check it out. Ooh. Tetjova, Mutani. That sounds super spicy. And pretty cheap on Magic Online. That looks really fun. Kind of like Tetjova Ramp, I guess, essentially. I think it looks like a really cool idea. I like it. Can we actually beat blue-white control? We beat blue-white control in round 1, so I guess, we did then at least. So I think this is another matchup where we want Settles and maybe Thopter Arrests. And then we probably go down, what do we do before? Cut Rishkars, a Johnny, Lyra, Walking Ballista, something like that. Let's try it like that. Could this deck play Tetjova? Oh boy. All right, we'll try this. I guess I could play Tetjova. I mean, we're in the right colors. Tetjova is a really sweet card. The problem is it's competing with a lot of other powerful 5-drops like Teferi, so it's hard to actually find room for it unless you're really building around it. Like, if you're just kind of jamming a card in the deck, it's hard for it to end up being Tetjova over the other options. Bone it. Getting in for 3. Off to the fast start. Maybe we want Brontodons, too. Ugh. Double Shali. Well, hopefully there's no Karns, and hopefully this settle is enough. Raph could be interesting in this deck. Bone it. Getting in. Yeah. Hitting us for 4. Down to 13. History of Benalia. They just keep coming. Botanical Sanctum go. Oh, this looks... this one looks rough. Knight of Malice. I mean, I guess our hope is our opponent plays into Settle next turn, and that gives us a shot. They probably will not play around the second Settle. Wow, what a start from this Knight deck. Opponent hits us with everything. Down to 4. I'll play Sun Petal Grove, pass the turn. Opponent. Pumps the Dorks. So what decks are you all playing in Dominaria Standard? We have F&Ms and tournaments this weekend. What have you been working on? Opponent Cruise. Well, we gotta settle. Green-white appeal to authority, red-black aggro. Mono-black control super sweet. Mono-green Stompy. Mono-green Stompy's a fun one too. Metalwork Colossus with Karn. Karn is a sweet addition to that deck. Mono-black Lich's Mastery. Ooh. What is the payoff for the black version? Play Scattered Groves. We're pretty far behind the 8-ball. We just did not play anything for so many turns. Another Lich's Mastery. Turbo Fog mainly, but also playing Turbo Fog in Standard too. Gideon too? Oh yeah. Woo! That is just a lot of stuff compared to our little stuff. Yep. I guess we can draw the third Settle, maybe? Opponent attacks, so we settle again. Oh, we're off to a super slow start. Been slowly building Lantern Control. Lantern Control's a very unique deck. Forest. Yeah, that does it. Wow, that was a bit slow, and our opponent's hand was a bit fast. Maybe we want these Brontodons too? I don't know what we cut, though. Huh. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? Oh, well, we're having fun, but our deck's not going especially well, unfortunately. Mono black on Magic the Gathering Arena. Ooh. That does seem pretty sweet. Do I take submissions for arena decks? Yeah, I'd love to see arena decks. Cut a Johnny. Yeah, I guess we can cut another one. Johnny's the whole reason we're playing the deck, because the Johnny's cool. Let's go down one more Ballista. Ballista doesn't have that many targets. Yeah, Mox Opals are pretty expensive. Ooh. Alright, this looks like a fairly functional hand. So, Scatter Groves go. We have multiple things to play on turn 2. PTQ this weekend. So many amazing decks right now. The struggle is real. Yeah, that is part of the challenge. There's actually just so many sweet decks to play. What are you going to play for the PTQ? Hey, welcome, National T. Good to see ya. Bone it. Knight of Malice. Ixalan's Binding. Well, playing Hinterland Harbor, I think we are going to Nissa. Scry with Nissa. Binding to the... It can't kill Knight, but it kills other things. Maybe we keep it? Thankfully, Pennybot, I can borrow cards on Magic Online. If I couldn't borrow cards, it would be impossible to do all this. What's up, Meeple? Yeah, Jade Light would be cool. Jade Light would work really well with Wild Growth Walker, which might be chumping this Knight of Malice. I guess next turn we can double Ballista. So let's... This one's really hard. Bought a booster at Target because why not? Pulled a Mox Ruby, or Mox Amber? That's super awesome. I borrow cards from Card Order, the bot chain. I think we're chumping though, so Explorers are getting a little worse. Let's Binding Bottom Angel Top. Pass the turn. If they don't have a white thing, then maybe Wild Growth Walker lives. Concealed Courtyard. There's a white thing. Takes up. Bone it. Gets in. Well, let's keep Nissa alive. Block. Yep. Untap. Scry with Nissa. Finding all of our removal. This still doesn't hit Knight of Malice. So Thopter Arrest bottom. We probably should keep Settle. Play the land. Binding the Gideon. Pass the turn. Yeah, we need to find creatures at some point. We do have creatures that can come down soon. There's a Karn. Makes a Construct. Huh. Okay. Gets in at Nissa. Yep. Well, scry with Nissa. We'll put Settle to the bottom. We probably got to keep Teferi. Play a Forest. Play Angel. Angel. It's a 3-2 because of our random Ixalan's Binding being a white card. Hey, what's up, Sniper? How goes it tonight? Hey, welcome, Jerry the Bar. Good to see ya. We're a mana short from wrathing the board. We need 6. I'm tempted to just take the Construct token, but I guess we better take Karn. Take the Karn. Pass the turn. Hopefully the Angel lives. If it gets Vraska's Contempt. I guess if they had Vraska's Contempt, they'd probably just kill the Nissa. Cast out. Aye. Yeah, that's bad. So we're going to lose our Nissa. Ifnir Deadlands. Wow. Doomfall, Angel of Sanctions. Both cards we don't want our opponent to have. Oh, man. We should have hit the Construct. Should have hit the Construct to keep our Nissa alive. Our flashback draft's usually Phantom. I seem to remember no, but I could be wrong. They are always Phantom now. They used to not be, but now they are always Phantom. Opponent has Doomfall. I mean, I think all we can do is Teferi here. Play Teferi. Is there any card I could replace Walking Ballista with in red-black aggro to try to save some cash? I'm sure you can replace it. I mean, you can play Earthshaker, Kenner, or whatever. I'd have to look at the exact deck list to see what was missing. So you definitely can, but there's nothing that actually directly replaces Ballista. The 5-0 Dream has been getting a little bit mana screwed, Rezik. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Chilling at work. That's a good time to watch the stream. So Teferi, we can bounce cast out, get back Angel. But then our opponent Doom falls. We can draw a card, but then our opponent can make an artifact and kill Teferi. We can bounce Karn, that's kind of just spinning our wheels. Well, I guess we draw. Ixalan's Binding could be good in the future. We don't really have early game removal, though. Hey, you're welcome, Zazie. There's the Doomfall. Yep. You can put it on the big screen, Sniper. Do you think the current standard prices are too high for the average player? Yep, opponent's gonna kill our Teferi. This is pretty much what we expected to happen. Man. And now we're in pretty rough shape. Alright. Opponent hits us. Planes. Well, we can play a huge ballista. Clean up the constructs, I guess. Pass the turn. So our price is too high. I don't think they're too high. I mean, they're probably too high right now, but I don't think prices are going to stay as high as they are necessarily. Opponent takes down, gets an Angel, and this one looks pretty over. Angel of Sanctions. Do you think you could add a arena version to the budget Magic articles? It's very challenging, Engineered Fun. The problem is most of the decks that are super cheap and paper it on Magic Online are actually pretty expensive on Arena. So, yeah, man, this deck has been something. How did someone 5-0 with this? Yikes. This has been brutal. So yeah, I haven't figured out a way to actually make it work as far as just having budget decks from Moto and paper also work on Arena. I think you kind of basically need your own thing. There was one night where we had no show, so I plugged my phone in and watched it on the silver screen. That's pretty sweet. Early scoop. That wasn't a very early scoop. Our opponent had a Karn and a board full of stuff. They had an Angel, a Karn, a Gideon, and a Knight attacking, and we had 0 cards. Arena is too slow to fix decks if you make a mistake with your wild cards. Yeah, you gotta be super careful with your wild cards, that's for sure. Because it is very unforgiving. Hey Seth, how many formats do you see Damping Sphere will see play in? Do you think it could go as far as Vintage? Oh man. Look at this hand! I imagine these are the kind of hands that we're hoping this deck will have. Please can you play the constructed deck of our dear friend Magic Aids? What deck is that, Souls in Brain? Like, if you spend your wild cards on something and then realize the deck doesn't work or whatever, there's no way to change cards, so you're kind of just stuck at that point. So you got to be careful that you're spending them on the right thing. There's a mountain for our opponent. Aye, mono red. Well, Wild Growth Walker, if it lives, seems pretty absurd. I mean, it has lands and creatures. There's an Ajani. Well, let's play Irrigated Farmland. Green-Black Explorer hasn't really caught on in Standard. Did you see where two cards were the top 75 of the Legacy GP? Yeah, Karn is pretty much everywhere. It is really good. I mean, we mulliganed a lot of... I think a lot of the hands... I don't know. I guess we'd have to look back on them. We did mulligan quite a bit. Well, let's run out this Wild Growth Walker and hope that it sticks. When can we get a five-color Planeswalker? Deck is so fun. There goes the Wild Growth Walker. Well, give us green mana deck, please, so we can Jade Light Ranger. Oh, man. When can we get 5-color Planeswalkers? Yeah, we'll have to do another Planeswalker deck at some point. Opponent hits us down to 14. Well, I guess we branch Walker. See if we can find Jade Light Ranger mana. Somehow we're even kind of color screwed with our good hands with lots of mana. Zazzy with a $10 donation. Seems like a rough night. Use this to feed the kids. Well, we're still having fun. Thank you so much for the donation, Zazzy. Still having fun, but the deck itself, ugh. It has been brutal to the max. I think part of it's just variance. Like sometimes that's how Magic works. So sometimes you just get varianced. Opponent hits us. Yeah, down to 11. Won't be playing standard because Karn is 50. Ugh, Rekindling Phoenix. Well, I guess we play Walking Ballista. Kill Bomat Courier. Pass the turn. What are your plans for switching over to MTG Arena streaming when they roll out full standard? Oh boy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's game. We don't have a way to come back from this. We got Jade World, boys and girls. Have to see. It mostly depends on what people want. I know the big thing that's keeping from more arena stuff is not having full standard. So we're doing the series on the YouTube channel, which is specifically for arena. So if people want to see more arena stuff, once there's full standard, I mean, it'll still be a mixture because even if we did all standard stuff on arena, it would still end up being a mixture because arena doesn't have modern or commander or any of that stuff. But once there's full standard, there's a good chance that we will be doing more arena stuff. We might play some arena tonight. This deck has gone so fast. Maybe we'll just do a couple of arena matches. People have been asking for it, so we could sneak in a couple of arena matches at the end tonight. That might be fun. So much easier on the eyes. Yeah, I mean, arena is much more flashy. If you just want kind of nuts and bolts Magic, Moto is much simpler as far as that goes. But if you want flashy stuff, then Arena's I think it looks nice. I don't know, I think it definitely looks nice for just like playing and having fun. I'm not 100% sure how. Yeah, I'm surprised this deck doesn't have Llanowar Elves. It doesn't have Seal Away. It has a lot of expensive stuff. It's a really cool idea, but I feel like it's probably not 100% where it needs to be yet as far as being competitive. So go down to Binding, go down to Shali, go down in a Johnny and Angel of Sanctions, and one Rishkar. Actually, maybe we go down one Ixalan's Binding. It's so expensive. Let's try it like that. Alright, we're on the play. Let's see if we can at least scrape out. Alright, we have another good Explore hand. Let's see if we can at least scrape out one more match win with this deck. Weatherlight could be interesting. Arena will never succeed. It's got no Momir. That's true. It does not have Momir. I think the biggest thing with Arena right now is just the economy. I think that's still the sticking point. Cheer from a little cheeky. Can they get your best search for his Kanta? Something like that. I don't do it as well when I'm thinking about it. Thank you for the cheer, though. Let's get in with Wild Growth Walker. I think we're just going to play a second one and then try to go crazy. Opponent takes it. They shouldn't be able to kill both of them. That would be insane. Wild Growth Walker, go. Gonna do a video or a stream of Infinisquee. I'm pretty sure that we will end up doing it. Probably naming, I don't know, Ballista? Yeah, I also did the arena survey, and boy, it did not get very high grades. I like a lot of, I wrote an article about it. I wrote a lot of other stuff about arena, and there's a lot of stuff I like about it. The economy is the one thing that really needs work. Well, here we go, boys and girls. Our deck is doing its thing to the extreme. Now we have some 32 life, 3/5 3/5 Wild Growth Walkers, and we get to run it back next. Pota scoops it up! Turn 4 kill! In our own weird way. The Explore synergies! Alright, come on. One more win, we can do it. I tried to fit a screen in MTG Arena, but I couldn't when I added Jaya Sorcery, but could never use it. Yeah, Jaya Sorcery, it seems like Squee. Man, this is slow, but we have 2 of our best cards. We're gonna try it. What's up, Makomi? How goes it tonight? We gotta see. We're gonna have a little bit of time. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna put up a straw poll. Because we're gonna have like an hour to do something, so let me see. Our options are Momir or some Arena, I think. So give me your votes. I have several decks now on Arena, so we can play. I'm trying to think of the decks that I have. We have the Wrath Flash deck. We have Firesong and Sunspeaker Control. I put together a Night stack, a white-black Night stack. I know I at least have those, so I have a decent amount of cards. So, I mean, Mojo Stove falls under Arena. If Arena wins, then, or if Momir wins, and the person who's playing wants to play Mojo Stow, that's fine. So do your voting. There's a straw poll. So after this game, we'll have about an hour-ish to do something. So either some Arena tournaments, since the games go by quickly, or Momir / if the person chooses Mojo Stow, either one. I'll do whatever y'all want, but I'm down for playing a little bit of Arena. I think Arena's fun, and I think one of the benefits of Arena actually is it's really good for these situations where it's like an hour, because you can play like an entire tournament in an hour pretty easily. Draft. I don't think we're going to draft tonight. Draft, on Modo at least, takes more than an hour, and they don't have it on Mojo Stow, or on Arena. Not Mojo Stow. Some Fortnite awesome, dude. I don't have the streaming capabilities for Fortnite. I don't. Fonit's getting in with the Soulscar Mage. Yup. But still, we're doing this first. We still have a chance. This is our chance to redeem this deck. And at least a 2-3, obviously, more Lyras, obviously isn't good, but it's a little respectable. I mean, if we finish with a 2-3, we don't have to completely hang our heads in shame. And maybe Settle the Wreckages and Lyras will do it. We're taking a massive hit here. Massive hit. But then we settle, then we Lyra. Yeah, straw poll's pretty handy. I should probably look and see what's winning. Who's winning the straw poll? Right now we're at 68% Arena, 33% Momir. So Arena's off to a big league. A big lead. So make sure to vote before we run out of. After this match ends, the poll will close. So vote by the end of this game to have your voice heard on what we do next. Arena is awful. I'm out. Oh man, you're gonna leave because of Arena? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, we're not a Arena stream or anything, but we played our league and have a little extra time, so we might as well try to take advantage of it. Well, okay. The whole 1-for-1 settle. I don't have the ability to do Fortnite. I don't even have a setup for streaming Fortnite. I don't even use the same computer or anything. Can we Lyra? I think we can. Play Lyra. Pass the turn. No killy. No killy. Please manipulate the poll so Momir wins. I can't do that. You can manipulate the poll by voting. Oh man, do they have a removal spell too? That's brutal. They probably do. Whoa, that works? Jeez. That's... Wow, non-combat damage. Okay. Wow. Wowie zowie. That's not good. That's not good at all. Wild Growth Walker. Huh. That was pretty bad. Now what? Play a forest. The vote is close, 64 to 36. Get your votes in before the match ends. There's a straw poll right here. Get in your votes. Get in your votes. Play second Lyra. I'm a little worried about it with Soulscar Mage out. Because the burn spells just trim it down. We could, like, Wild Growth... Alright, yeah. I guess this is all we can realistically do, is just play another Lyra and hope that they don't have burn spells. Soulscar Mage is like their one realistic answer to Lyra. I guess they might have Fight with Fire in their sideboard. Just click in the straw poll. Opponent. Oh, they have it. They do. Jeez, there's no way out. There's no way out. Our Lyras are falling apart. Our Lyras are falling apart. Another Phoenix. Opponent's out of cards. Play Wild Growth Walker. Maybe we could piece this together somehow. We do have a Settle. The question is, how much does our opponent attack with? They got to be worried about a cast out. Yeah, it is Dyra in this situation. Remember the poll. We have a new donation. $2 donation. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think I like Torment of Hailfire like you like Blood Moon from Kono Lands. Well, thank you so much for the donation. And Torment of Hailfire, it is a really sweet card and a very unique card. Do we have to settle this? Yeah, I think we do. So settle the Glorybringer. Now, if we get a land, we can go Thopter Arrest plus Ixalan's Binding. Oh no. Another Soulscar Mage. We draw Branchwalker. So play Branchwalker, go exploring. Jade Light Ranger to the graveyard. Oh boy, this is going to be super close. Rekindling Phoenix. Thank you again, Chronolands, for the donation. Get rid of the Phoenix. Pass the turn. Well, how's our poll doing? 64 to 36. Well, maybe, I mean, people still do love Momir. Maybe we can somehow do both. We'll see. But we will definitely... Oh no, is that game? It puts us to 1? So it's essentially game? What can we even draw? I guess another Settle? Well, I've lost all hope in this deck being good. We had 2 Lyras, 2 Settles, and we still just got absolutely crushed by Mono Red. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo! Yeah, that was a rough one. This is maybe the roughest league we've played in a long time. So this deck, before we move on to the next stage of tonight's stream, because we got a little bit of time left over. So this deck, where is it? Where is it? Yeah. This deck, we learned many things. Our main things we learned are too much high-end stuff. Not sure blue's actually necessary. Our clunky mana might mean that it's wrong to be playing the blue cards and we should be straight green white. So that's one thing. Llanowar Elves, if you're playing a deck like this, I don't know if there's a good justification for not playing Llanowar Elves. It's just like the best card in the standard format. So one more land potentially, 4 Llanowar Elves potentially, maybe cut the blue cards. Ajani's super sweet, but 3 of them, we just had so much clunkiness where we would get really expensive hands that didn't really keep up with anything. So I think there's some potential here. Like the Angels are good, the Explorer creatures are strong, Lyra and Shiley and Ixalan's Binding. So I feel like there's some potential, but this exact build, don't do it. Don't do it. Definitely put some work into tuning it up if you're going to do it. Also, no Karn, as someone pointed out. So, oh man. So last chance to get in on the poll before we haven't played Magic Arena in a long time. Is that what's winning? Let me see. Let me pull it up. Last chance to vote, 63 to 37. It looks like we're arenaing, boys and girls. It looks like we be arenaing. Oh man, I'm actually excited for this. I'm excited. Let me update it, and you can help me figure out what deck to play too. Wall of Chaos, Momir fans, I'm sorry, but there is good news. The good news is we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to completely write off Momir for tonight. There's always a chance that we'll still be able to sneak over to it. Normally, we don't have enough time to play an arena tournament, but this time we happen to have enough time. So if you're an arena faithful or a Momir faithful, I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. So anyway, let's pull this up. Hang on one second. Let me get things set up. Get out of Momir. We'll do our last Ridge Wallet reminder. Our sponsor of tonight's stream, who are super awesome, so thank you to them, is Ridge Wallet. You can get 10% off a Ridge Wallet over at ridgewallet.com if you use the code Goldfish. So thank you to them for their support, and thank you to all of you for supporting them. They've been super happy with the sponsorship, so we're just waiting for Magic Arena to load. Hopefully it does not actually destroy my computer. It's a little resource heavy, kind of like Moto back in the old days. It seems like it it uses a lot. Anyway, let me pull down the sponsor overlay. We're waiting for Arena to load, and this is gonna be fun. So we've played a little bit on the YouTube channel, but our one actual arena stream was when it very first came out, I think like release day for Arena. So it is developed since then. I've actually played it and learned a little bit with it since then. So this should be an interesting experience. I am planning on being in GP Vegas, so hopefully see you there. Sign some stuff if you're going there. Bring stuff to sign. We won't have a booth. We talked about that before, but it's really expensive. So if you want stuff signed, just bring it with you and I'll be more than happy to sign it. I should probably update the stream title. Here we go, boys and girls. So here's what we got for decks. Also, I don't know what we do with sound effects. Maybe, all right, let's turn music off. Turn on the glorious sounds. The glorious sounds of arena music. So dramatic. All right, there we go. So this is Magic Arena. Updating stream title. All right, and I'm back. We're updated. Will I sign your volcanic islands? I will sign whatever you like me to sign. So here's our deck options for tonight. So give me your feedback on what you want to play tonight. So these are all things that are not really complete. This is a blue-black control deck that isn't very good. So Wrath Flash, we played this on videos. That's one option. I guess that's not the best way of looking at it. Anyway. Not as easy to just click through. So Wrath Flash, blue-red auras. It's kind of like our last budget Magic deck. I don't think it's super, super strong. Wizard Prowess is a super budget deck that has some potential, but I don't think it is 100% there yet. But it's basically like wizards and spells and prowessy stuff. we have Blue-White Birds. I don't know if I've even played. I think I played one game with it. It's kind of a favorable wins deck. It's not very good. Legend Wave. I don't think it's very good, but it's interesting. It's kind of expensive, basically trying to ramp and then Kamal's Juretic Vow, and we have like Teyovas and Nezahals and Teferis and Lyras and Karns and Rafts and just all the sweet legendary stuff. Then we have Firesong and Sunspeaker Control, deck that I really like, Bant Ramp, kind of reasonable, a Mono Blue favorable wins deck, a White Black Knights deck, which is kind of like the deck we were losing to tonight, but the arena version. But more Knight tribally. We got both the Black and the White Knight. History Benalia, Ariel, Vanna, some Karns, because you might as well. So, what do we want to see? What do we want to see? Legendary Wave, Straw, or Firesong and Sunspeaker, or Ramp, White Black Knight. Alright, maybe we do a super... Alright, we'll do a super quick straw poll. And then we'll just play, like, one of the constructed things. Or, like, maybe we... Oh, they have flash events. We can do a flash event. So, options. Gonna be a short poll, though, so we can jump into it. So, going on the poller, the next people asked for Firesong and Sunspeaker... Also, White Black Knights. Also, I guess we'll put Raft Flash on there, but I don't think it'll win. Flash, Legendary Wave, and Bant Ramp, and alright. I think that's fine. Those will be the options. So get in your votes on what deck we should play. Straw poll, sorry, I was just typing it out. Straw poll going up, going up. So, we are not a Magic Arena stream. If you're just joining late, normally we stream Magic online, but our league finished early, so we decided we would wrap it up. I don't really want to play Blue-Black. I don't think Blue-Black is that fun. Oh, wins? Alright, hang on. New poll. Disregard. Poll doesn't count. Hang on. Oh man, I can't. Straw poll punt. Alright, so White Black Knights, Blue wins, Bant Ramp, Firesong and Sunspeaker, Legendary Wave, and Raft Flash, Wizard, Prowess. I'll just put it all on there. Except Blue-Black Control, because I don't want to play it. I don't really feel like playing Blue-Black Control tonight. Alright, so new poll, disregard the last one. If you voted, vote again. Want to make sure everything's on there. Wins is on there, so get in your votes, get in your votes. I'm spamming the chat. New deck 2. I don't even know what this deck is, honestly. So if you're just joining us, we normally stream Magic online. Oh, I was trying to build a mono black. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think that I had a long time ago, I had a quest that it was cast so many black spells. So I think I went through my collection at the time and just put in the cheapest black cards that I had in my collection and joined and then dropped after completing the quest. How are we doing with the straw poll? Where are we at? Viewing results. Get in your votes now. It looks like Legendary Wave and Firesong and Sunspeaker are easily in the lead, 25 to 30%. So another minute or two. And if we jump into it, not a minute or two, another few seconds, 10 seconds, and I'm going to call it. If we jump into it and do the flash events, we might be able to squeeze in both if it goes fast enough. So, all right, we're going. Flash event. We're gonna Legendary Wave. We're gonna try it. So the flash events, they cost so much to join. You go only till you get 3 wins, which makes them pretty perfect for this, because it means we might be able to do multiple events. Oh, not Bant Ramp. So I don't have a lot of faith in this deck. I played like a couple of matches with it and was like, I'll get back to that later. It's not really exactly where it needs to be yet. Veriment, people voted for it. There was a voting for Arena, and everyone wanted to see Arena tonight when we had extra time, so. Yeah, we'll keep that. Keep it on the play. I mean, it's bad value, but I think it's good for streaming. Sunfish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Ooh, there's our Druidic Vow. It's a minute away. Is our opponent controlling? Blue-black control? Well, there goes something. Sure. Hey Seth, do you want to meet up for a dinner in Vegas? I'll have to see. There's so many things to do in Vegas. I'll have to see if I'll have time to do dinners and stuff. What's up, awesome dude? Oh, you're commanding me. I see. I don't have a decklist command for this, unfortunately. I don't even think I have the decklist outside of Magic Arena. Is there a way I can automatically pull it up? Is there someone who knows Arena better than me? Can I just make it appear? That would be sweet. This is not the same deck. This is a Kamal Legendary Wave, Kamal's Druidic Vow deck that we're probably going to get stomped by counter spells here. It seems like it could be sweet if it gets there. Well, let's Shalai. Pass the turn. Alt F4? Is this going to make my... Wait, no. Is that real? Or is that going to make my computer shut down or something? There's an add-on for Twitch. Okay. So I don't actually have it set up yet. You almost got me. It works? You almost got me. You almost did. Oh, chat. What? Now what happens? Now you got to tell me. I should probably know this. I do this all the time. Oh, delete system 32. Oh, that sounds more like it. Oh, I really wanted an untapped land. All right, play farmland. Pass the turn. Maybe our opponent will attack and we can settle. Opponent can't be playing that many counters. We do have Teferi for next turn. And eventually... Oh, that's what they're playing. Oh, that's good. Now I'm very happy about where we're at. We shouldn't have... Oh! Alright, no counterspell worries. We're good. We're good. We might actually get to Druidic Vow, and it... Really? Really? Just getting in there? Huh. Okay, settle you? I guess? Sure. Do you ever do a tempo deck list? I'm really interested in that archetype and would love to know how you would build or play one. We play tempo decks sometimes. We'll probably have to do another one as... Oh. Haha. Just kidding. We don't have the white mana. I just assumed that we did. Alright, we'll take it. Sure, you got us. Oops. Tempo decks are kind of like Delver would be a good example, or Fairies. Decks that are kind of in between aggro and control to some extent. Well, let's play Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent
Draw
timing.
with Teferi.
We need to move quickly.
More settles. Play a tap land. Pass the turn. Untap, untap. I think Arena looks really nice, and it's actually pretty smooth to play. I don't really want to block and let them start looting with this Gate to the Afterlife. I would rather not let them loot, I think. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Well, there goes Teferi, unfortunately. Boo! Boo!
Only time will tell.
Oh, that's... I didn't realize how bad that was. That's really bad for us. Yeah, now I think we lose. Because they actually get to cast our Shali, and then we can't settle them, and then that's really bad. Ay, 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 ay. Tempo is kind of sticking an early threat and trying to get it to go all the way by disrupting your opponent, in my view. That's a pretty good description. Well, we don't have any choice now but to block. Opponent gets to loot. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. We could use Kamal's Heretic Vow. Karn. Okay, that lets us go digging. So let's run out Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Karn. They discarded Scarab God? Oh dear. Take up Karn. Come on, Karn. Ooh. Tetiova and some ramp. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yeah, Arena's pretty playable. And, like, pretty fun, I think. Pass the turn. How many creatures? 1, 2... I don't know about this scrolliness. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, someone... Wow! I guess looting is pretty good. We need a Urza's Ruinous Blast. The problem is we don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... man, the stealing of our Shalai is gonna lose us this game. Yep, they're gonna kill our Karn. We need to draw, like, a cast out, I guess. If we can cast out Shalai, then we are okay-ish. Yeah, opponent kills Karn. Hour of oh, Karn lives? Okay, well, take up card.
I'll make use of that later.
Land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess we're not just dead? So play Tetiova? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Tetiova. Play the land. Go up to 10. Another hour of promise. I don't know. Why are you playing Arena tonight? No Momir cries. Yeah, sorry, Ace Clown. We did a vote because our league ended early and everyone wanted to see Momir or wanted to see Arena. So it's just a unique situation. We're not getting rid of Momir. Don't worry. We will be back to Momir. So not going away. Not going away. Yeah, the real Saffron Olive is because my name got sniped. Opponent's getting in. Karn. How many creatures? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Sure. Block. Osprey, welcome to the visual. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent draws, discards. God Pharaoh's Gift. Rivulet. Okay. We might be pulling this together. So play Rivulet. Go up to 7. 1, 2. Wow, this is going to be sweet. This is going to be sweet. 3, 4, 5. Hour of Promise. Yes, our deck's doing its thing. Do we have any sweet lands? Do we have... Oh, we should have a Scavenger Ground, but we don't. So get a desert. Get a desert. Make some zombies. Draw some cards. Gates of Life. Come on. Come on. Oh, Baird! Baird! Is that better than... they can still just attack. So that's just Hour of Promise. Make some zombies. We're doing it. We're doing it. We just need our wave. We need to draw into our wave. Zombies. Draw. Another Tetiova. Another land. No attacks. We didn't draw any removal, though. I should have been SBBKO. Yeah, that would have been sweet. Opponent's getting frisky. Frisky, frisky, frisky. We have the ground kind of clogged up, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's block there. We have a new donation. $5 donation from Red. Hey Seth, when you message someone on Tinder, do you open by asking them if they like olives? Well, thank you for the donation, Red. And I've never tried that. I might have to. Do you like olives? How do we get out of this? Well, I think we start with another donation. All right, I'll get to the donation one sec. The one thing I don't like about this for streaming is you don't have as much extra random time because the clock starts ticking. So we start with, actually, play Sun Petal Grove. Man, so many Hour Promises. Hour of Promise. We're getting all the lands out of our deck. Draw. We could draw. We need our Urza's Ruinous Blast. We need Ruinous Blast. Wrath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grow from Ashes with Kicker. Get a land. Get a land. Draw some cards, gain some life. Our deck's going off. Another Wrath. A Gideon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So white. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Tap. I'll get to your donation, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. That's 4 mana. Oh, let's just Hour of Promise. Whatever. Hour of Promise. Get a land. Get a land. Get a land. Get a land. Draw some cards. Lyra. Kefnet. All right. No attacks. We didn't find it. Discard a Wrath. Discard Tetiyova. Yeah. Oh, look at our deck. So donations. I'm so sorry. We got a donation from Agent of Yamama. Finally got to see the Master of Punts live. Thanks for the great work. Greetings from Europe. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, another one. Opponent. Opponent. Shame on you. Boo and hiss and shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can't bump. All right. Down to 1. Ruinous Blast! We got him! We got him! Woo! Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Also, donation from Ez. Hey, Seth, have you ever had an opponent refer to you as Saffron Tapandi after beating you in a match? I don't think so. I think I'd remember that. Thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Oh man, we got him. We got him. We got him. Actually, you know what? I think we just pass. Oh, not full control. Untap. Untap. They could draw a counter, I guess. Let's play Oasis. Pass the turn. We're going to pass. We're going to pass into it. We're going to stick it to him. Elamir B, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. We have Wrath. We have what we need. Opponent played into it. Bring it, opponent. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Opponent goes attacking. Hopefully I have enough mana. I think we do. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Urza's Ruinous Blast. Get out of here, board! And we get back our Kamal's Druidic Vow. And now we flash in a Lyra. Are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna mill ourselves. We can't Druidic Vow. Flash in a Kefnet. Flash in a Baird. Woo! Another Ruinous Blast. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. And now we got him, I think. Let's draw with Kefnet. Pick up a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we could do a small wave, 12 cards. All right, 1. We can do a mini wave. We just got to make sure we don't deck ourselves here. Manual tapping. This is what we've been trying to do the whole time. All right, let's 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 7's enough. That hits everything. So Druidic Vow for 7. Well, that wasn't great. We get a Nezahal. We don't have any lands left in our deck. We don't need a Baird. I'll take Nezahal. Go attacking. That was not as great as we were hoping. A little disappointing. Oh, we're doing it though. The comeback, the Ruinous Blast. Opponent's gonna chump? Opponent takes it. Sure. Alright, opponent, pass the turn. We cast all 4 of our... We cast just a ton of Ram spells, but mostly a whole bunch of Aura Promises. We cast an entire deck of it. We can still... Oh. Yeah, I guess we should have Gideon and Emblemed. Oh, this is must? Ugh. That's not good. We might mill out. I did not consider the milling out. I guess we can Gideon Emblem to not mill out, so we're still okay. We just got to trust in our Gideon Emblem. So we draw another Lyra. Combat. Attack. Get in, get in, get in. Oh man, this game. Ah! Okay. Sure. Ugh. That's a good hit for our opponent. Can we win with our cards? This might be hard. Play Gideon. That's not Gideon. Play Gideon. Oh no!
The gods of this world are
Emblem
worthy of
Gideon.
service. Save yourself and give up now.
Play a land. How do we kill our opponent though? Pass the turn. That's the question. How do we actually kill them? Sacred Cat resolves. Get in there. You gotta kill that Gideon opponent. You gotta. You gotta. You gotta. You gotta get it off the table. Yeah, I guess our Lyra could still get there. What a crazy game! We can flash in Lyra. We can flash in because of Wrath. So we're hoping our opponent attacks and we can ambush Viper with Lyra. Do we have mil? Oh, they do. Lyra. Yes. Coming to save the day. We will block that so quick. Get out of here. Our copy is Shalai. Let's draw our last cards. Alright. Oh, they don't do anything. Alright. Untap. We have nothing left. Fire up Gideon.
I've been waiting for this.
Go attacking. Opponent blocks. Yeah. Hit our opponent. Hit our opponent. We do have a Rivulet. They have a lot of cards in their deck, though. Play an island. Pass the turn. Oh, man. If Gideon leaves the battlefield, we're done. We're done. Gets back Sacred Cat. Sure. Opponent passes. We draw nothing. Oh, these deserts are so small, they're hard to see. Another Settle the Wreckage, and we lose our threats. All right, let's start sacking deserts. So sack a desert. We could go for the win. Is it worth it? We could just go, we could 8, 9. We could just try to win. Fortuzzi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's be careful. Go to combat. Attack. Let's play conservative. Hit our opponent. We probably would have won. Gideon. Oh. They need to fix that so it doesn't say end turn. Take up on the cat.
That's enough.
Pass the turn. Oh, wow, what a crazy game! What a crazy game. Gate to the afterlife. Okay. We gotta set stops. They don't have enough creatures? I mean, we should just win here. So, Saka Desert. On Lyra. Actually, we can, yeah, do it on Lyra. Saka Desert. Combat. Attack. Get it with Lyra. Did we get there with 0 cards? 0 cards in our library? Oh, they drew a Settle. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We can't stop it. So take up Gideon. I think we're still getting there, though. Take up Gideon on the cat.
Not if I can help.
Pass the turn. We'll probably play until we finish this event, which is 3 rounds. Depending, that'll probably... Sacred Cat, game. Game. Blast you. See ya. And we got the GGs. I don't know how to GG. We GG back. And our post scoops it up. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. That's more like it. Win number 1. Gotta get that gold. Gotta get those packs. That actually worked pretty well. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. The game is just really fun. I think they're gonna change it. I can't borrow cards from Card Hoarder on on Magic Arena. There's no trading on Magic Arena. Helm could be sweet. Ah, we were so dead. Our Tetyova, Tetyova was insane. Tetyova was so sweet there. On the draw, we got Ramp. All right, we're going to keep it. We could get mana screwed and lose, but Bat Angels went super, super poorly. Like, about as bad as you could imagine. Part of it was variance, and part of it I don't think the deck is where it needs to be yet. Ooh, red-white? We do need land number 2. Okay. Uh-oh. Now, this is more like Bat Angel style. Featuring this deck on the site? Maybe. I'm still working on it. I wasn't to a point where I thought it was ready yet, but... Ooh, there's a land. All right. Forest. Get our ramp on. But yeah, I could definitely see featuring this if I get it to the point where I feel like it's good enough. That was a super important draw. Now we can actually play stuff. And now we're getting to the Hour Promise, get down to Legend. We got our Kamal's Druidic Vow, and then we just... Our opponent might be playing our Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck. Well, we're doing it the hard way, but we do get a land. Plains number 2. So Hour Promise online for next time. Arena, I was skeptical. I was skeptical of Arena when I first heard about it. And it is winning me over. I'm not saying it's going to replace Magic Online. It doesn't have Modern. I don't think it'll have Modern for a long time if it ever does. Oh, all right. New plan to Fairy. Draw with Teferi.
Remorse. I'll show restraint.
Yeah, there's a cast out.
Hold that.
We would like a desert, so we're making Gideon. All right. We're hoping to get a desert to go with our Promise. But it's definitely come around. I think they are playing Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Opponent passes. Yeah, let's kick it. Just keep getting lands. This might be the rest of our basics. Yeah, last 2 basics. Growing from the ashes is pretty good. Arena will fail as long as it looks X3, but expensive. Yeah, it is. The Arena is the thing that's making it sketchy. Hey, Goldie, I just got my beta downloaded. Can't figure out how to play without buying gems. What do I have to click on? Ooh, Lyra A. So just go to right in the middle of the home screen. You should be able to, or go to your decks. The play is down in the bottom right corner. So you can play there with one of the pre-constructed decks. You can go to decks on the top and build your deck as well if you'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So playing Hinterland Harbor. I guess we gotta manually tap here. Hour of Promise. We're getting close. We're getting close to our huge wave. So play Hour of Promise. Get Rivulet and Desert of the True. If we can click on it. There we go. Play Gideon. Hitting dupsters. Yeah, so Arena has problems with the economy. That is very true, and I think that is the most important part to the game being successful is going to be Wizards fixing the economy. If they don't, that is a big threat to the game. How is it expensive? I spent $0 and have 2-tier decks. Ooh, there's Fire Song. So we can wave for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah, let's just max wave. Wave X8. Wrath Compassion, Glacial Fortress, Karn, Sun Petal Grove, irrigated farmland. Tayova? Hinterland. All right. And Hinterland. Wait, select you. Selected, selected, selected. Well, that's not an insane wave, but it's not bad. Not bad, not bad.
Our actions determine the course of history.
Take up card.
You may regret that choice.
That was not bad. Arena is in beta right now, closed beta, so you actually have to get accepted into the beta before
They're with me.
before you can play. Actually, we might want to cycle this. All right, let's just pass. The issue, so yeah, it is good that they're still taking feedback on the beta. If you're really good at Magic, you can definitely play leagues and come out ahead. But you got to remember, like, if you're going 7-0, someone else is losing. All right, not much we can do about that. Ugh.
That stings.
That's what Fire Song and Sunspeaker does. And we don't have enough mana for Settle, so it's going to live. Opponent's up to 45. Yep. Alright, calm down, calm down.
I will be better prepared next time.
Losing to our own deck. Cycle. I don't think Wizards can let Moto die, at least not for a reasonable amount of time, because Arena just doesn't have everything. That is one of the big issues. The Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck is our deck, I think. I mean, if it's not our deck, it's very close to our deck. Now let's just, oh, we don't even have any basics left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's our promise. Get some more lands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spring, even though we don't have any basics. The saddest spring. Hour of Promise. Get a land, get a land. We're gonna have a huge wave at some point. The other thing we could do is just play. We can't get around Star of Extinction, but we can get around other stuff just by pumping and pumping with Shalai. Opponent gets in. Yeah, we'll take it. Down to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2. So what have your experiences been with the arena economy? I'm curious to what other people think. I'm missing part of the conversation. I have noticed it's a lot harder to keep up in the chat with arena because you normally with Moto I can just kind of like talk with the chat for a while. All right, magma sprays. Talk with the chat for a while and then go back to playing. But with the timer being so much quicker, it's harder to do that with arena. Yeah, let's all we'll all attack. Pass the dirt. The economy is fine. It takes some grinding, but you can get a tier 1 deck after a while. I'm sure that's... You definitely can get a tier deck by grinding. I think it also depends a lot on your skill level. The economy in Arena is worse than every other online card game. Arena can help new players by giving people a bunch of starter decks with more lands. Yeah, I think they should make it so all lands are part of the starter package. So you get all the rare lands, too. It's definitely fun. I found Arena to be a lot of fun. This is a Kamal's Druidic Vow deck. Legendary Wave. No blocks. Yep. Alright, so Lyra. Cycle. Another hour of promise. We can grow our stuff out of the range of a lot of stuff. Lyra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go to combat. They shouldn't have settled the wreckage. Attack. Oh, I guess they can't settle us. So go attacking. Why not pump and block if you were going to pump and then take damage? Oh, did I say Lyra? Yeah, I didn't mean Lyra. I meant the other angel. The wrong angel. I bought $100 of gems, but just for draft, I've spent a little over 4,500 so far. Okay. So my take has been I have not been able to grind because I don't have the time to just like grind and grind and grind. So as far as buying decks, I found it to be starting off roughly $100, give or take. It depends on the deck. If you try to get a low mythic deck, it's cheaper or whatever. But yeah. Oh, there's a Star of Extinction. Well, we tried. Ugh, opponent has so much life. 17 cards in our deck. So play Sun. They should only have 2 of those. Play Kefnet. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So play Lyra. Play Shalai. Pass the turn. Well, I mean, we're rebuilding, but we got to deal a lot of damage. Oh, did they target an untapped land? I guess I should have paid attention to that. Oops. Wouldn't free phantom drafts kill Moto? I mean, it would probably impact limited a lot. Still, I think, Spam Dude, welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, this isn't Mono Green Storm. Thank you for your subscription for the 13th month in a row. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There's no max HP. You can go as high as you can go. I mean, I don't know if there's a limit on Magic Arena, but there shouldn't be. Yeah, the deck is pretty sweet. The Firesong and Sunspeaker deck. Jacob Warrior, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, this deck is still definitely a work in progress. So we're playing it a little early, but yes, I think adding in some I think adding in commit to memory would actually be pretty ideal. That seems like a really good idea. You can get Firesong using wild cards, or you get them as a bonus if you buy big bundles of stuff. Huh. Well, let's just keep pumping. Pump. 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 Maybe we could get out of Star of Extinction range. Maybe we could get there. Yeah, I don't know if we can cast Nezahal here without killing ourselves. Get in for 9. I think we just gotta pump these. We need Ruinous Blast. We need our Ruinous Blast. Oh! Ah! Where's our Ruinous Blast? They're in our deck, right? We haven't, did we mill one? We milled one, didn't we? There's one left. Oh, son of a... Ruinous Blast. Ruinous Blast. We need you, Ruinous Blast. And we need you before we mill out. Baird doesn't really do it. We can't Druidic Vow or we lose. Well, let's spring. No lands. Mind. Ugh. Yeah, we need a way to shuffle our stuff back in. Playing as a haul. Probably gonna mill out here, honestly. Pass the turn. Yeah, this deck, the Firesong and Sunspeaker deck, is really good at getting to 200s of life pretty consistently. Yeah, I think we need Commit to Memory. Yeah, we got so much mana that 9 mana Divination isn't actually the worst. Opponents drawing extra cards. We gotta find Ruinous Blast, and it needs to be near the top of our deck. Ugh. Opponent's got too many cards for us to mill them out. Oh, and they blew up our Rivulet, didn't they? Yeah. Bone it. Getting in with the Angel. Yep. Come on, Blast. Karn. Oh, that doesn't even really help. Hit our opponent. I don't know if we can win from here. Would Gaia's Blessing be good? Yeah, I think Commit to Memory is the easiest way of doing it, but that would also potentially work. Well, let's try this again. The old 9 mana Divination. Do we have a... 2 Tetyovas. Those are not helpful. Well, Ruinous Blast. So, too much value. We definitely need Commit to Memory. That's the next card I'm adding to this deck is Commit to Memory. It might be time to just scoop it up. I think even if we draw our Ruinous Blast, I don't think we're going to be able to win in time. Yeah, too much value. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the Angel killing us. I mean, I guess it would eventually. But the problem is we only got 7 cards left in our deck. We're going to just mill ourselves out before we can deal. And I mean, that's what the Firesong and Sunspeaker is trying to do. Yeah, we only have our Gideon is already gone. It's not under... Yeah, not under a enchantment. Oy! Yeah, Commit to Memory. Commit to Memory needs to be added. There's a Lyra. I think if Ruinous Blast is exactly our top card, I think we still have a slight chance. Yep. Not a good chance, but there is a very slight chance if that happens. Down to 4. That is Ruinous Blast. All right. All right, game on. Blast you. Because now we have Teferi to not mill out. So Teferi... So I think we're going to win now. Teferi puts Teferi in our library.
Not so fast.
And pass the turn. We got there. We got there. We got there. And then I think the last thing we have to do is attack and settle ourselves. Alright, pass the turn. Oh boy, Urza's Ruinous Blast is always so good. It is always so good. So now we got a shot. That's our last Ruinous Blast, though. We got to go back to Pump Central to try to get our things out of range of our opponent's sweepers. Nezahal is not a May ability, so if we left Nezahal out there, whenever our opponent cast non-creatures, they would have just drawn us out of the game. So yeah. So that's the reason. I don't know where it is, but... wait. Okay. So... sorcery speed. Oh, no. Okay. Yup. Can we actually win this game, though? Another star. Well, we're out of Star of Extinctions. We're out of a lot of our good stuff, though. We need to draw with Kefnet. Because we need enough cards to start attacking. We might as well pick up a land. Oh, God. This game. That is a lot of life. This game is going to be the longest arena game in the history of... Alright, so combat. So, play Lyra. Get him with Kefnet. Hit our opponent. 121! We couldn't counter Star, I even looked. We didn't have... Our two deserts are both sorcery speed, so we couldn't have sacked the desert. Resolves. Oh. Maybe we're just punting to Star like crazy. Yeah, you might be correct. So many sweepers. We still probably... Actually, we probably still lose this. Play Tetova. We just don't have enough threats. Yeah, I think we still just lose.
I am Karn.
Losing to our own deck.
Right on schedule.
Yeah, I mean, we could make dudes with card, but... How many cards? Yeah, I guess we better just keep doing this. Put Teferi back in our deck.
Reverse.
The problem is our opponent's just going to keep drawing more sweepers, and we don't have any more ways to pump or anything.
Say hello to my
Or any real threats. Devastation. Oh, yeah. There's Ixalan's Binding. Takes the card. Yeah, we need Commit to Memory. If we had Commit to Memory, we'd be okay. 3 cards in our deck. All right, play Hinterland Harbor. Pass the turn. Yeah, they got 32 cards. That's a lot. Maybe we can. I don't know if we have enough removal, though, once they draw threats. So play Teferi.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Put Teferi back in the deck. Eventually, they're going to draw a cast out.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Oh, Go attacking. We're trying. We're fighting. Opponent all the way down to under 110. That's just so long for our opponent to find something. Well, play Raph. Might as well. We can't really play around anything. We gotta just keep... This is our last card. We couldn't even cast a Druidic Vow. Alright, so... Sack a Desert. Pump the team. We're gonna get our opponent under 100. Yup. We need our opponent to whip for many turns in a row. 96. Land. Maybe there's some world where this works. We untap. We play Teferi. We get a nice little animation. Put Teferi back in our deck.
Responsibility.
Oh my god. You arrive to a deck that really needs commit to memory,
You need to take
but does not have commit to memory. Saga Desert. This game. Yup. Saga. We do get to hear the nice Teferi voiceover over and over and over. Sooner or later, our opponent's gonna draw something. $83. I might start playing Arena soon. Is Dominaria the set to spend the most money on? So yes, Dominaria is the best set to go with, I think. Also, they're gonna wipe collections again, so kind of go for whatever you want right now. Alright, and that ends our fun. So we learned something. We need commit to memory. We need commit to memory. Yeah, that means we're dead. We could have kept putting Teferi in our deck, but we know our opponent does have... They will draw an answer eventually, so there's no way we can get out of it. Oh, man. Alright. So, if you play this deck, add in commit to memory. Well, with the money, if you spend real money, they are going to reimburse the gems that you bought. So you're not losing the money. That was a crazy game, though. Like, yeah, we lost, but man, that was an awesome game. Hey, no, you're good, Dirtkey. We learned something. I'm glad we had that match because we learned that this deck needs commit to memory because milling out is definitely a concern. How's the deck been working, Dirtkey? The Firesong and Sunspeaker deck, has it actually been working? Alright, control time. We have lots of ramp. There's an island. Well, forest and start ramping. Actually, start with Spring to Mine. I don't know how this is going to go against control. Like I said, this is a deck I only played like 2 games with, and I was like, it's a cool idea, but it's not really all there yet. So we're definitely learning a lot about it. I was not expecting that we'd be playing it on stream. Like, it's got cool stuff going on, but it still needs some tuning. All right, keep trying to ramp. Control deck is definitely annoying on Arena. We lost the last match to Firesong and Sunspeaker, although mostly because we milled ourselves out more than anything. How many counters? these decks just play literally every counter. Literally every counter to fairy. Well, at least they didn't hit to fairy. Alright, pass the turn. Oh, we need one more land. I play Hearthstone much more than Magic these days, so Arena has piqued my interest. Yeah, if you're a Hearthstone player, I imagine that Arena is the Magic product for you. Ugh, that's why you never hit end turn. No matter how much you want to hit end turn, you never hit end turn. It's the button that you never hit. Do you have another counter? They do, of course. Well, play card. Do you have another counter? Hey! It's a spell. It's a spell for the time being. It's gonna get cast out, but... Tayova and land. Oh, we really want that land. Please, give us the land. It's another Tayova. Ugh. Put a stop on the beginning of their end step. Alright, so we're ticking down to get that land that we need so badly. Alright, Glacial Fortress. Thank you, deck. Spring. Get a... Okay. Things are shaping up. We'll grab a... Plains. Play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. We're getting there. F4, Alt F4 allows you to pass priority forever. Yeah, there's still a lot of... Yeah, I feel like end turn... Is there a button that's equivalent to, like... Pass until your opponent does something? Like F8 on... F8 maybe on Magic Online? That would be a good button. Why is Scoops named Scoops? There's no big dramatic reason. We just kind of decided that was a fun name. Alright, there's a cast out. Well, that's Hour of Promise. We need 2 deserts. Desert. There we go. Get some zombies. And pass the turn. Shift enter, okay. Why didn't you negate the cast out? We don't have a negate? Well, let's get frisky. Play Tayova. We're kind of keeping up with this controlled. I will not. No one press Alt F4. I will not do it. No one else do it either. All right, counter. Kefnet. Blizzardbeard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. It might be worth playing some uncounterable creatures. I think Carnage Tyrant seems pretty good on Arena at the moment. So in that sense, yeah. I think that that's probably worth it. Ugh. That's very bad news. We might just be dead. Counter everything, approach. Well, I guess we do what we came here to do, which is cast a big Kamal Diuretic Vow. Land, 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 Wrath. And, yeah, get in. Play the land. Bastard. We needed a Gideon, maybe. Yeah, result. I mean, I don't know if approach is that broken. It's kind of more broken on arena because you don't have sideboards. And not having sideboard makes it do some crazy things because you don't just have counter spells in people's sideboards, because that's what we learned about approach in standard. Is it was a great game one deck, or is a great game one deck, but it's a lot worse after everyone brings in their counter spells. Tayova. Play a land, draw a card. Our promise. We're probably still going to get approached. In your last arena video, you said decks only run either 23 or 26 lands. Oh, man. So there's some weirdness with the 20... It's actually 22 or 26 lands. We don't have a way to... Oh. We can mill that approach. So get a desert... Get a desert, draw some cards. Combat. We just gotta mill at the right time. Yeah, go attacking. If they settle, they settle. So the way the opening hand algorithm on Arena works is weird. It makes it so it's kind of complicated, but it basically draws 2 opening hands and then tries to give you the better one based on the makeup of your deck. So that's where those weird numbers have come from. Well, it's not a settle. Oh, you can click the deck to see where the approach is? That's kind of cool. That's actually super sweet. I wish they would do that in Magic Online. That would be super sweet. So it's supposed to not be like that for the best of 3 tournaments, just the best of 1 tournaments that are happening right now. So it's a little weird, I will admit. I emailed you about a record Drowsy List SC for Vice. I played a competitive league with the upgrades I made and went undefeated. Awesome, Stoplight Man. That is super awesome. Congratulations. Oh, we don't have mana. Okay. That's fine. Untap. Play a land, draw a card. Our promise. We're close. We're close to winning this. Can I attempt to say Fixlin? Fixlin? Grab a couple lads, get some zombies. Ooh, that is a good draw. That might win us the game, actually. If it resolves. Charlie? No approaches for you? Resolves. 2, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. I think this does it. I think we got there. Yeah, I think they are lowering the resources required a little bit because it is kind of crazy at the moment. I'm the reason Xaxes is in your vocabulary. Well, that's a good thing to have in your vocabulary. Man, they got the combo? If they got double answer, then I guess they got us. Whoa. All right. All right, opponent. You got them both. The double answer. Ugh, Settle. Settle's a good card. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Try it again. Shall I? How close is this approach countdown? Getting there. Getting there, getting there. Draws with Arch. That sounds like desperation. That's desperate. Resolves. Oh, we better manually tap. I don't want to mess this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shall I counter up the team? 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw. Pick up a land. And win? We don't need to mill now, we're winning now. We got there! We got there! We got there! I don't think there's a card that answers this. Cycles. Yeah. Sure. They don't have the mana? They only got 2 mana and we got the Shali. That should do it. That should do it. Smashing in. All right. Woo! Take that. Approach of the second sun. Man, this has ended up being a longer quick constructed than I thought. So one more win. One more win for the gold. Yeah, Shali does shut down the settle plan. All right. Let's finish it off. Get our pack. Be happy. Opponent's out of the play. We haven't done as much with Kamal's Druidic Vow as I would like. Yeah, it's probably just that the deck is not that quick. I actually think it is longer than our Moto League. That is very true. You could have flashed her back when he used the blink. Oh. Alright, we'll keep that. I think you are correct. That probably would have been a good play. Hey Seth, you like this spicy MTGA artifact deck? Alright, land go. Let me take a peek. Ooh, that looks super fun. Karns, Voltaic Servants, Traxos, Mishra Self-Replicator. That looks like a really fun deck. I like it. On that note, can you answer why you didn't flash back to the Shali when bounce your hand? Did you not see it? Yeah, a combination of not seeing it and not being that familiar with the Arena client. I've found, in my experience, I play a lot worse on Arena. The flashiness and everything going on I feel like I treat it more like Hearthstone or something, whereas it's like, oh, it's a fun, casual game. So when it comes to like really thinking, it's a lot harder. The stops I'm not really used to yet, but so a combination of things. What's up, Spider-Verse? So we're getting Doomfall. We're having fun. We're about to hopefully take down this quick constructed on Arena. We need a blue source, I guess. I guess it really doesn't matter. Sure, take a blue source. Any source of info that help you get better at the game. Oh man, tons of articles out there and videos. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Look at the articles and videos and go from there. Alright, Karn 1. Opponent gets a Swamp. Mono Black Control seems to be catching on in Arena. Well, play Tetyova. If our opponent doesn't answer it, it's going to be awesome. Debhole with the Turbo Fog. Oh, well, thank you, Angelus. I think it's fun. I've enjoyed playing some Arena now and then. All right, not Chupacabra. You can have the Swamp again. Because Mono Black has a sideboard. That might be the reason. Alright, there's Liliana. Well, value versus value.
Why hire servants when you can raise?
This is going to be interesting. I have Mono Black Control with what I have in my Arena. Ooh, nice. It seems like a pretty decent deck.
The dead.
Alright, so play Glacial Fortress. Get Oasis. Play Hour of Promise. Desert. Get some zombies. Draw some cards. Gain some life. Oh, there's Druidic Vow. Attack Liliana. Yeah, Karn might be a bit too good. That might be the card that everyone ends up hating eventually. So you turning on Arena, do you enjoy it now? I think it's fun. It definitely has some issues that still need to be fixed with, like, the economy primarily. And I still don't see it as a replacement to Magic Online, but I see it as a really fun game in its own right and a good supplement to Magic Online.
The time has come.
I don't think this is Jund. I think this is Mono Black. Maybe there's other colors in there that we haven't seen yet. I don't expect any bannings for Standard before rotation this fall, so I'm gonna go with no on bannings. Yep, Chupacabra takes down Tetyova. Well, we're going to be able to fire off a pretty big Kamal's Druidic Vow soon. I think Arenas definitely has some big upsides for beginners. We draw land. So play card. Take up
I will
card.
defend my allies. Are you certain of your decision?
Ooh. Bard and Lyra. Opponent's gonna have tons of mana here soon. Watch out for wind condition of torment to hailfire. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. So attack Liliana. Is Karn too good? It might be. It's definitely right on the border of being too good if it's not too good. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Yep. Am I the only one who hates Planeswalker cards? It's definitely... Magic has definitely changed. That's for sure. I think maybe we rely a little much on Planeswalker cards, but I don't hate Planeswalker cards. Alright, pass the turn. Well, next turn we're going to fire off a big vow and see what happens. We can vow for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not bad. We still need commit to memory, but it's reasonable. Opponent makes a zombie. Yep.
Death is ever present.
Arena is a lot easier. I mean, you can't really get into Magic Online without spending some money, so if you're looking to free-to-play, Arena is definitely a better option there.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
Alright. Well, there's the Torment. Things might be getting bad. Maybe bad. They never banned face cards. Well, they banned Emrakul. So there is some precedent, but I think it's way too early to worry about Card. I think Card is really good, but it's only been in print for like a month. So I think talking about bannings and stuff like that, it just feels pretty premature, I think. Opponent getting in at us. Okay. Trying to set up the Torment kill. In Bolus's clutches, that could be pretty sweet. It is legendary to wave into, or vow into. Ooh, instant speed. That would be sweet. Well, I don't know. I don't feel great about where we're at. Vraska's contempts Karn. So we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't attack with Kefnet, right? Can we afford to wait? They could still just kill it potentially with another Vraska's Contempt, or I guess they can't. Well, we better kill a Planeswalker. Draw some cards. Kill Liliana. Yup. Liliana down. Torment's still definitely a concern here. I am more concerned with an active Teferi than Karn. Yeah, I mean, Teferi is more powerful, I think. But Karn is going to be a lot more heavily played just because it's colorless and can go in any deck. So I think that's kind of why people complain about Karn is not so much that it's busted, although it is very strong, but that it just fits everywhere. Are we just dead here? We're probably close. Cabal Strongholds. I have like 11 mana. Yeah, this is one of the longest streams we've ever had. I was thinking, so the thing with they like to say the arena matches are like, they're one game and they're 7 minutes, but I think our 3 arena games have been almost as long as our entire Moto League playing best of 3 matches, which is kind of crazy. Now let's RAF and block. Still not sure how we get out of this, though. Yeah, we are going to vow this next turn. Because we're going to die to Torment. I don't think we die to Torment yet. Opponent has Vraska's Contempt. If they kill all of our legendary stuff, it's a lot worse. Are we gonna time out trying to resolve this? How many copies are there? Okay. Ooh, Teferi. Interesting. They probably just have another one. Well, let's do what we came here to do. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Vow for 9. Teyova, Island, Baird, Raf, Land, Shalai. Well, that's not... Why do we not have Shali? That's sad and disappointing. Why is it our opponent's turn? Shali! Why? I did click Shali. Oh. Okay. I don't know about that. Shali. I did click it though. I know I clicked it. I clicked. I think that... So, does Arena not register click sometime? Because I know when I click a mouse button. I'm pretty sure I know if my finger went down. Boo. I clicked it. I did. But why did it end? Like, even if I didn't click it, why did it suddenly stop doing what it was doing? So play Teferi.
I am not going to sit this one out.
How do we win from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus we have a land. Well, let's draw.
Keep up the pace.
Land. So play a land. Play Karn.
I will fight for my friends.
Take up Karn.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
Urza's Ruinous Blast spring to mind. Oh, what's up, Ryusi? How goes it this fine evening? We have to win before our opponent finds another Torment. That's the problem. I've had fun with this deck, though. I think it definitely is a work in progress, but I have had fun with it. Play Shalai. timeout used? Oh, opponent timeout used. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent's lands don't untap. Maybe there's hope. We just don't have an answer to Torment. We'll have to read Torment. Yeah, each opponent, so it does not target. So opponent can do it even with a Shali in play. Yeah, the combination of Treasure Map and Argu's Bloodfast seems pretty good for mono black control. We didn't have the option to kill Karn, I don't believe. Yeah, it is a fun game to play. So congratulations on getting in the beta. Yeah, we'll probably have to get Gideon next turn with Karn. I believe it's exiled with... No. Not exiled with Karn. I don't like how that system is. I feel like they need to put the dot on this side. I don't like how the counter is hidden. So the dot should be like over here so you can see it when you pull it up and not have to go through every card. Takes up Karn.
Good choice.
You can have the swamp. So our Gideon's down. There's a land. Turns on Cabal Stronghold for tons of mana. Redback Velduk. What does the black part of Velduk do? This has been a long game of Arena. We're either going to kill our opponent or die to Torment. I'm thinking of... Oh. 18 cards. Well, put Karn in our opponent's deck.
You need to slow down.
Alright, take down card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Some solutions must be built.
Go to combat. Vraska's Contempt. Go to combat. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays are the only live streams. Another Vraska's Contempt. Alright, well. Here we go. Man, we have all of our non-legend stuff left. Let's see if we can do this successfully. Whoa! All right. We're gonna call it a... That was brutal. All right, we're going to call it a day. That game's just taking too long. We whiffed. 11 cards and we hit no legends. All right, last game of the night for the longest stream we've ever done. Oh, we're done? Oh. For some reason, I was thinking it went to 3. Oh, well, I guess that's the last game anyway. All right, we do get a pack to open. Dominaria pack. Let's see what we get. Rare. Ooh, one that we don't have yet, so that's good. I mean, Yagmoth's Vile Offering, semi-playable. Oh my god, boys and girls, what a night of streaming. So, we started with Moto, we played Explorers and Angels, it was rough. We played on Arena, we played a deck that definitely needs some tuning. I think if you decide to mess around with the deck, where is it? Legendary Wave. The biggest thing we learned, like, finding a way for more legends would be sweet. That is part of the challenge. And then commit to memory seems super, super essential. So maybe cut a little bit of ramp for a couple of commit to memories. That would go a long way. If we could shuffle everything back into our library and just keep going and going and going and going, then the deck would be a lot better, because some of our losses came to us milling out. And even that last game where we whiffed with Kamal's Druidic Vow, if we were getting a commit to memory in the graveyard, then we just shuffle everything back in. We don't really care. We'll draw it again, draw 7 cards, do it again. We got so much mana. So I think that is the missing piece of the puzzle for this deck. So I'm going to mess around with it and try it. No Momir tonight. I didn't think that Arena was going to go so long. We've went way longer than we normally do. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for tonight. So on the way out the door, reminders to everyone. First off, Tuesday, I'm going to try to sneak in for a short stream, but the main stream on Tuesday, Team Modern Super League, or Team Standard Super League, 9 Eastern, twitch.tv/magic. So check that out. The YouTube channel, how do I borrow cards using Card Hoarder? They have like a thing set up for people that stream and do videos where you can apply and get into their program, and then they'll loan you cards. But so check out the YouTube channel. We got a rough drafts coming out tonight. We have Commander Clash tomorrow. Tons and tons of stuff. Announcement day tomorrow too. Keep an eye out for that. Probably do a video on that. Replay YouTube, all the old streams. Thank you to everyone who donated and subscribed and just hung out. You all are super, super amazing. Definitely appreciate it. So it was a long one. I love you all. It was fun. I will see you on Tuesday for Steam's Team Standard Super League. Have a great weekend, and yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday.